Oh, it's not. Oh, I refuse. It's not 2 more sessions. But hello, guys. How goes it? I'm Andrew, DM for the day, and tonight is our finale of the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Beginner Box. I've got the 4 wonderful people at the bottom of the screen that I'm going to introduce, and then we're going to get ready and see if we can't wrap up the Beginner Box game. I'm excited because, as I just told these guys, this will be the first campaign, like non-one-shot kind of thing, that I've actually ran through and finished, I think. So I'm looking forward to knocking this out. Not looking forward to it ending, but it's been fun, and I'm looking forward to just getting it knocked out and finally saying I finished a little campaign. Hazmat, welcome in. I'm going to introduce the players real quick. We'll do a quick recap, and then we're going to get started right in the middle of the little encounter we have here. So, first up, we have Rev. Who are you? What do you do, and who are you playing?
Howdy, y'all. I'm Rev, a variety streamer on Twitch, do a lot of survival games and whatnot, and tabletop RPG related stuff. But tonight I am playing Carl the Casual, a, see if I can remember this right, Imperious Blooded Sorcerer, long line of wizards, finally had a sorcerer child. But he is Carl the Casual because he's trying not to be like his ancestors who are all crazy. And I'm looking forward to probably dying tonight.
He's dead set on thinking that I'm going to kill him, and more so on purpose than anything. If any of the players die, it will be their fault, not mine. I'm not out for blood. It'll be their own decisions that get them done in.
Sure.
I mean, sometimes the dice tell a story, though.
That's true. And Carl's might be a sad story, but it will be a story nonetheless. Foozca.
Hello.
Let's hear about you.
Yeah, I'm playing Bozzy Teapaw, and she is a ratfolk oracle, and I legitimately took a feat just to save Carl's ass. So let's hope that is, the game changer right there. We'll see how it goes. But no, I'm very excited to be back and playing this because, and we're level 2, so this is exciting. We have new things, and I'm like looking over them as we're being introduced. So I'm just excited.
They are level 2. Amazing. Was the feat called Save the Casual?
Yeah. It was called Carl's Undemise.
Excellent. See, Carl, this whole campaign is based on keeping you alive.
I saw a few others that were fun, and then I was like, this might legitimately save a person, and I'm not going to name names, but I'm just going to take it.
I'm not going to name the names that were already named.
Yes.
But, Foozca, what do you do, and where can people find you?
I'm very scatterbrained right now.
Right.
I also stream D&D and currently Power Rangers and such on my Twitch channel here at twitch.tv/Foozca. We also have a bunch of sort of smaller projects coming up, one of which is like a series of one-shots in which the DM and the players don't know what's going on, and it's called What the Fun Shot. So we have a few of those coming up as well. We also have a few other smaller projects that all of is done in our Discord. So if you want to come hang out and possibly hop in on one of these things, check out our Discord and stuff.
The Power Rangers setup, I've gotten to see a little bit of it now, and that's a good time. That's a fun time. And you've done some awesome work on the overlay and everything, all the artwork.
Oh, thank you.
Characters, I love it.
We can't roll our way out of a paper bag, but we're having a good time.
Yeah, you guys' rolls have not been good when I've been watching. It's been pretty rough. Maybe I just need to stop watching, and that'll be what does it.
No, it's not you. I promise, it's not you.
Real quick, I missed one earlier, and I just saw another one come in. Hazmat, thank you for the follow, and Loot Hobbit, appreciate the follow as well. Next up, we've got NikkiNerdsOut.
Hey!
What all do you do? Who are you playing?
So I'm NikkiNerdsOut, and I'm also a variety streamer, and I do a little D&D on the side. So might dip my toes into Baldur's Gate 3 coming up. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Do it. There will be no toe dipping. It will consume your life.
Do I want to take the plunge?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so I do have cool glasses on that nobody can see right now. They're like shades that you wear inside. But yeah, I am playing Gumshoe, the Gripply fighter. He's a little frog man who's real slick with a sword. Also lovably dumb. So let's see if he survives tonight. Carl keeps saying that he's gonna die, but I'm gonna die first. I've decided.
A race to the death.
Yeah.
No, Carl will die saving Gumshoe.
That's what you keep
Race
saying
to the
it.
dirt nap.
But I'm gonna try to save you and then die trying. So it's we're gonna see who how this all plays out. Anyway,
Well, I
that's me.
intend to survive.
That's a good attitude.
Oh, fancy him.
The parties will be dead in the caverns, and Takut will slip out the back with their gear in tow. Not the
We'll
bodies,
be
just
hiding
the
under
gear.
the bodies.
Just a gear.
And Nikki, you've got some fun stuff coming up on your channel too, right?
Yeah, I guess we do Friday night one shots in the Discord. So if you're interested in that, you can come check that out. I don't know. On Saturdays, I'm currently trying to learn every spell in the player's handbook.
That's a tall order.
It is. I'm at I think 50 something right now. 55, guys. And
Boy.
then yeah. I think I'm playing Chrono Trigger, classic JRPG on Saturdays or Sundays, and then Wildermyth campaign. So if you guys are interested and want to join in on that fun, it's like kind of a RPG where I get to name characters after chat and make them go on adventures and fall in love. So if you're interested in that, come on down. Yeah, it's like playing The Sims.
Excellent.
Except
This is Nikki's dating app.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Is Rev's character still alive?
Yeah, he found a husband and they had a baby boy.
Excellent.
It's great.
I'm the only one with family.
Only one.
Just have more to lose there, Rev. That's all.
Oh, it's great. He did find love. Okay, that's it. That's all I got going on, guys.
All right. And then we've got Twisted. Who are you? What do you do? Where can we find you? And who are you playing?
Oh yeah, I'm Twisted. You can find me on Very Twisted. I stream mostly video games right now, MWO, but I definitely need to get more D&D content into my streaming. MWO is having their 2023 comp series starting here in a couple of days, and so we've put a team together for that. We have no expectations of winning. We're just going in to have fun and run away with all the free shit.
Nice. As Takut would do.
Yes. Yeah. It's weird. It's like there's a little bit of me in there.
Yeah.
Yes, I am playing Takut Cigas. He is a catfolk interior decorator who has found himself in this dark place with his friends, and really would just like to leave at this point. But a nice hot bath and a meal would certainly wrap this adventure up quite well. He's also a rogue, so after he decorates your living room, he gets to come back in the evening and do your baubles, your tchotchkes, as it were.
It's his way of casing your place. See what you've got.
It is. It's a little racket. I did have an idea, like right before we ended last time. We picked up these little baubles off of all of these little creatures that we've been killing.
Oh,
He's
the
thinking-
super cute, adorable little kobolds?
Yeah.
That we murdered several of. Yeah,
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
them. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, so we
Not all.
collected
It's true.
some. So, but
Most.
we've collected a number of these little pieces of shell that have been like fetishized by the kobolds.
Yep.
Thinking that we all need to pair one of these.
Oh, that is a good idea. And
I like that.
to that end, one thing I do want to clarify: the game that Twisted was talking about, MWO, Mech Warrior Online.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everybody knew that's what you were playing, just in case it's got a hankering for some big mech combat. Twisted's your guy for that.
I forget that not everybody knows everything that I know.
That's all right. That's all right. I got you.
Yeah, we don't.
I got you.
Yeah, we don't have your brain. It's weird, you know.
It's all right. No, we all get used to shortening up everything. I catch myself saying DA a lot, and I've had people go, District Attorney, what are you talking about? Dungeon Alchemist. Dungeon Alchemist. It's because I get used to talking to other people that know what it is, and yeah, so I got you. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, those are all my players. We are in a dungeon, as Dragon Cat pointed out. We are in a dungeon. They're in the second level of this dungeon. This whole campaign started as these adventurers getting hired to search the basement of a fishery. It's kind of like a fishery tavern. They had food and drinks there at this place, the only fishery in the town of Atari. All the fish were going missing that were down in the storage underneath the fishery. Adventurers were brought in to figure out what was going on, and pretty much as soon as they go down there, they realize there's a massive hole in the wall, and almost immediately set upon by giant rats. Clearly came through the hole. After they dispatched the rats, much to Bozzy's dismay, his carelessness against the rats, and Bozzy saw that, paid attention to it, marked all the characters. They continued on. They went through the hole and discovered that this was less a basement and more of like a whole cavern and cave system. As you can see, there's a fair amount of area just in this second level alone. They get down here. They fought a whole host of things down here. They fought a fire elemental rat. They fought, like we mentioned, a bunch of kobolds. Some undead. You always have to have undead. You gotta have zombies and skeletons. Fought some more kobolds. Fought some weird lizardy non-kobold creatures. Pull it up for you, I think, and show you guys, just so everybody gets a little refresher.
We're troglodytes, straight up troglodytes.
They weren't actually even troglodytes.
I know, but they are.
Zolgath. Zolgath, that's what they were. They were these guys. They just want to give you a
the
smooch.
stinky boys.
Yeah.
It's acts like a troglodyte, smells like a troglodyte, it's a troglodyte.
Does Pathfinder have separate troglodytes? I don't actually know.
I think it's trademark.
Is it?
They do have troglodytes.
Okay. Thanks, I hate it. Hazmat, you'll be happy to know that those three were dealt with pretty quickly.
Super dead.
Yeah.
Fiery rat, however.
The fiery rat gave them hell.
Yeah, that was not a good time.
Dropped a few.
God. Beat the brakes off us.
We were dumb.
A couple.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
We figured it out eventually.
Yeah, they did. Eventually got it.
I mean, two of us never got hit.
I
Two
died.
And two went down.
You weren't dying. You didn't die. You were down. It's okay.
Okay, I was unconscious, guys.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Carl the
Gumshoe
casual
will tell
here.
everyone he died.
Yeah, just to hype it up a little bit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I died and I was brought back.
He brought back from the brink of death.
Carl the casual got impaled. He was probably the worst of the deaths so far. And the absolute worst part about it is it was his friends that did it. He likes to blame me, but it was his friends that did it. They triggered a trap, and he was in the way, and he ate a very large spear. But Bozzy, being the excellent healer that she is, saved his life, brought him back, and now he seems to be kind of nursing this injury, like really milking it. Probably all better now, but he's still like playing it up for all he can get out of it. But leads him to this room. There were a bunch of kobolds in here. They've killed all of them. One get away. Can't remember what happened to him. I think he ended up dying.
Left. What?
Did he?
That's not our fault
Okay.
if he did.
Okay, yeah. I think they let one go.
No, one got away.
Yeah,
We let
one
live.
should have gone. Unless you did
Unless
terrible things
died.
behind the scene, but
Yeah.
otherwise.
That's on your hands.
The one that they spared in this room is still alive. They let one go.
Nope.
Now Carl did talk a group. I believe it was 4 of them into leaving
Mhm.
earlier.
Yeah, the first group.
The very first group that they came across, Carl convinced them to leave. Told them to go wait by the mountain for the great dragon Karkuth. Gonna meet him and lead him to glory. Whether that's the
It
case or
turns
not,
out that it takes too long to talk people out of fighting. It's faster just to kill them and move on.
We did find that out, yes.
but it is very fun. So yeah, after they dispatched of these kobolds in here, they got to this area where we're about to get into, and you know what, guys, we're just gonna pick it up right here, and I'm gonna read you this next little tidbit. So I think I read this at the end of last time. I'm gonna read it again just as a refresher. In front of you is a gaping pit, open in the floor in the center of the large natural chamber. On the far side, a ledge overlooks the entry. Atop this ledge is an ornate stone throne that looks entirely out of place for this room. A regal kobold wearing an oversized crown made of fish bones sits atop the throne. "Kill the intruders!" she snarls at 2 kobold guards at the foot of the stairs. So, what you guys... Oh, there I go, trying to click around on the stream screen again. And we'll never not do that, I think. We have... Go. I lost one. You guys can't see because things are being moved around. There we go.
Carl the Kobold Whisperer.
It's fitting.
Accurate.
All
It
right.
is.
There you go. Now you guys should have a good view of what's going on. I'm going to assume that you are going to try to deal with these kobolds through violence, and I'm going to go ahead and start the combat with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
No,
literally
no, you
walked
don't-
in. There was. They're good.
Go ahead.
No,
Don't-
I feel like we just ran in and it's like any chance to be like, no, we're friends. Might have passed.
Yeah, it was. They were definitely guarding this room for.
Oh,
No, I'm not saying you have to attack, but I am going to put you all in initiative order, or into the combat tracker anyway. And this will be perception initiative for everyone.
that fancy little hot bar that's atop the screen in the VTT, it has disappeared for me. Is there an easy and fast way to get that back?
Click off your token and then reselect it.
Oh.
Hopefully that does it.
That did it.
Okay, cool.
Look at that.
Perception.
And then, guys, don't forget that you can right-click on the combat tracker to pop it out.
Yes.
Oh, finally.
Oh, dang. Look at that.
Nice, nice.
Don't worry, I'm here to bring down the team average.
Ooh.
Got you.
The one scout, then Gumshoe, then Carl, then the other scout. So, we're gonna start with this guy up here. He sees you guys wandering. You've heard the leader of the kobolds kind of bark an order of, to kill the intruders. You guys would be the intruders. So, it is going to take measure of you guys, see where you're at. 5 feet away. To cut, you're the closest one. Going to... What he's going to do is double check and see what he got. Yeah, he's going to level a crossbow your way to cut. And let's see. Remember to target you. And zip off a crossbow shot. Pew. 9? Did I click on the wrong person? Let's see. Oh no, I got the right one. All right, 28 total. Holy crap!
Yeah, 28 to hit.
That's ouch. Big ouch.
jeez.
All right. It's 20 hits you, and so you can roll damage. It's just a little 3 damage. So to cut, go ahead and hit that damage button for me, please. Brandy, I would like to petition for the continuation of this campaign. I've been having
sessions. This has been a great group to play with. This has been a delight.
Oh, it has been fun. I'm glad you guys had to give me some of your Mondays for this.
But if we continued, then you wouldn't get your completion of campaign badge.
Correct.
Correct. So.
And then he's going to, I believe.
Ow.
Yep. Okay. He's going to reload. Next up is Gumshoe.
Okay. All right. Gumshoe, can I take a free action just to talk to my dear friend to Cut?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Gumshoe's gonna turn to Cut and be like, "Well, old friend, this seems to be getting pretty intense. Might be coming to the conclusion of our journey, and I just want to say, if I don't make it through, I would like you to know that there is a box under my bed in my room, and I need you to burn it if I do not make it out of here alive. Promise me, friend. Promise me."
I got you. I got you, boo.
Thank you. And then he's having drawn his rapier and his dagger, Gumshoe's gonna run 20 feet in, which I think is all the movement these tiny little legs have.
Yep, that's one action.
Yep, exactly. And then throwing a dagger. I can't remember how far you can throw something. Can I throw it far enough?
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna pull it up here.
10 feet.
Is it 10 feet?
Is it
But
really
I think
10 feet?
I think there's
Click on-
range increments.
Click on the word dagger in your strikes section. There's tags at the bottom, and it says thrown 10 feet.
Oh yeah, thrown 10 feet. Yep, that makes sense.
Okay. He's gonna sheath his dagger and take out his shield. And I think that's pretty much everything I can do. Because, oops, I sheathed the wrong thing. Hold on. I'm just gonna swap
It's
that.
10-foot
Nope.
increments, right? So if it's within 10 feet, it's normal range, and
I sheathed
feet
everything.
would be.
I'm not counting all of these actions against you.
Please, thank God,
I was gonna
don't.
say, like,
So-
Gumshoe runs up and is just unsheathing and sheathing rapidly.
It's like starting a CS:GO battle when you're like flipping your knife around. Like that's what I'm doing.
Gosh.
So all of your actions here, since we're still learning everything, your only action that you've used so far is movement.
Oh, sheathing doesn't count as an action?
I'm not counting all of this against you, which I don't know.
Okay.
It disappeared for me on the stream screen. I have to try to fix that so you guys can see what the dice rolls are and all that. Yeah, I'm not counting all those against you.
I'll count the sheath of my dagger as an action, so that's 1 on top of the movement. And then I will, I'll draw my shield. I'll raise my shield, and I don't really remember how to do that as an action. Hold on.
I have to throw it on there for you.
I think you do, yeah.
That didn't work, did it? We're learning, guys. We're learning. Nope, I messed it up.
So, somebody knows where the raised shield action is.
There we go.
And thank you.
Yeah, there you go. You've got your shield up.
Awesome.
All right. And then that's it for you. Carl, you're up.
Oh boy. So I'm trying to precisely see. There's the big guy and the guy standing next to him. And then there's one up the stairs.
One over here on the top of the
Yeah,
stairs. Okay. Yep, and then the little one and the big one over. And then there's, I believe that's a 20-foot pit there. 20 foot long?
10 feet by...
That
Wait,
looked like...
no, that should be 15 by 10? I don't know.
I thought
Okay.
it was 20 foot deep.
20 feet.
Perhaps
That's
it
what
is
was,
20
that's what it
foot deep. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ignore me.
So I will come into the room. 5, 10. If I can remember how to move my character. Oh, right, I'm on a measuring tool. That would help. I'm going to come 10, and then I'm going to go another 10 to get behind my buddy Gumshoe.
I am not good blocking. I'm like way shorter than you.
You still have a shield.
The smallest little meat shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I
Stand
will
behind me,
measure.
Carl. I'll protect you.
Dang, 35 feet. Okay. So I will stand behind Gumshoe and like, you got this, Gumshoe. And I will look out at this guy at the top of the stairs. Electricity will start to arc around my hand. And using my new reach feat, I will cast Shocking Grasp, but at a range of 30 feet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
So, here we go.
Collective
I
ooh
don't
from
like-
the crowd.
I don't like Twisted's laughing.
Is he wearing metal?
That's a good question.
Because it's +1, I mean it hit, but it's +1 if he is wearing metal. Or wielding metal. Target is wearing metal
Nope.
armor or is made of metal.
Leather armor.
Fair. Not studded leather?
Nope, just leather.
Alright.
He's not fancy enough. Alright,
Any kind of jeweler.
yeah, hit by 5. That hits him.
Alright. And then we will roll damage of 2d12.
For 12 damage?
Indeed.
Right. This is, yeah, he's already not looking good. Yeah.
Good.
He's sitting there trying to hurry up and load the crossbow bolt as your Shocking Grasp reaches out all Palpatine style and zaps the crap out of him.
We will be like, yes. You got this, Gumshoe. Get
Well
in there.
done.
Show them what you're made of.
That,
You just see like Gumshoe's like getting jacked up by this. Just like doing a little like fighter hop now.
nice.
Oh,
Ready
go
to
in
go.
there. Finish him off. Fried him like a crisp, Carl. Well done.
And that will be, that was 2 actions and movement action. So that's me and Churn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, this cool. On the stream screen again. It's going to continue happening. Alright.
There should be some sort of counter for that. Like when it hits like 10, there should
Yeah. Oh, that's what we'll do for any future campaigns. I'll have a clicking on the
That's
wrong
awesome.
screen.
Yeah.
The best part is, I think you guys have been doing it too, right? You're clicking on Twitch.
I did it once for sure.
Constantly. I
For
did
sure.
that. I did that while I was watching someone's campaign. I tried to move the map.
I do try to do that.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to see over here.
Yeah.
All right. Your shield, now that it's raised up, it absorbs that shot. Little kobold swears and reloads it and takes one more shot at you with the multi-action or multi-attack penalty. This one is going to miss by 1. Nice.
Leveled
Nice.
up.
Yeah,
Shot
that
plus
level
one
up, I
AC.
think, is what did it.
It really did.
All right. Oh yeah, he pulls out another bolt and starts to reload again. The big one here is swearing at him. Hey, stupid, you missed. You're supposed to hit. And then we've got
Gumshoe, good deflection.
Bozzy.
All right, she doesn't have a great view of what's going on, but she watched the 2 who took dirt naps before and I just run in there at some point. But I think with Takut next to her, she's just gonna be like, here we go. Do me a favor and just hit everything before they hit that, please. She's gonna touch you and give you guidance
Excellent.
as one of her actions. Her other action is going to be to scooch because she can't really see what's going on in this room all that well. And I think once she kind of sees what's happening over there, she's going to back up a little bit. And then from her distance, I do believe she's in range. I was looking at this before. Okay, good. She's going to try and daze the big one.
Okay.
Wait. I'm sorry. No, daze is 2. I'm pretty sure Daisy too. Daisy's too. And she moved and did guided, so that's it, actually. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay.
This turn. Actually, the one thing I will do, sorry. I will shield myself, and that's it.
Okay.
Just in case I get shot.
So drag that spell effect from the chat onto your token. Perfect. And Twisted, I'm going to have you do the same. If you scroll up and grab the spell effect from guidance and drag that onto your token.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Mint. All right. Now it's Big Boss's turn.
Oh boy.
She's angry at the other two kobolds. You stupids! They're still alive! Hissing out. She is going to point her staff at you. And
Here come the pain.
yep, here comes a pain indeed. Alrighty. First one going to be after she points her staff at you, be magic missiles. I don't know how to do different targets on this. She's going to target. There's probably 3 different rolls, right? The first one at Gumshoe is 3 damage from the magic missile.
That's my video game.
The video game. Oof! I got hit sounds. Perfect.
Does that ignore my shield, or does that be is that blocked?
Yeah, they
It's
auto
magic
hit.
missile.
Oh.
Magic missile don't give a fuck.
And then to cut.
Why?
To cut takes 3 damage. The last magic missile. When she sends him off, she sees each of you kind of wince as the bolt's stinging. She's laughing at you guys. That's all 3 of her actions, though. So to
Could have
cut,
sent them all to Bozzy.
could have, but I didn't. It says the first 3 people see it, so you know what? I'm just doing it. And to cut, it is your turn.
Hey.
This is Rev reaching his barter with the DM.
Yeah. Look at this other
Start-
juicy target.
By moving.
I was only saying it because shield.
Yeah. I was picking up.
But, I see when I glance down this pit as I walk up to the precipice of the abyss.
You saying asking what do you see?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just rocky ground with some pretty sheer walls. Given your nature as the catfolk and a rogue as well, you see rocks in there that you could probably pick and choose for handholds to climb out if that were the case. But it's mostly just little rocks and a couple of bones in there, and that's it.
And the hole is just that hole. It doesn't like go out underneath the
Correct.
floor that we're walking on.
Yep, you can see all the walls in there.
Okay. All right.
You're doing that. I'm going to refresh the stream screen to try to get the dice roll. Hope it doesn't break after earlier tonight.
Oh yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good. This was past the part where it broke for us, so.
Mm-hmm.
Past the
We
hang-up
just stayed
part.
on the
There
gray
we go.
screen of death, which is apparently a thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so Takut has climbed up here. But that was.
Does it take extra movement to climb this?
Does it cost you extra?
Yeah, I don't think that a climb.
I'll say make a. Let's say DC 10 athletics check to climb up.
Athletics?
Athletics.
You got this.
All right, you're good. You can do it.
You got guidance.
Yeah, guidance. Oh no!
Wait, hey, what's the hero point situation like for everyone?
Oh yeah!
Because, hey, fun fact, guys, to try to make sure you don't die, I kind of cut the cost of the hero points in half.
What?
So,
I can buy myself a hero point, guys.
yeah, so if anybody watching wants to help these guys out with some hero points, they're in the redeem. They're half as much for this last session here.
Look at that.
See, Lady Mostella's quick on it.
Yes,
Immediately.
lady.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you. Unfortunately, not gonna help my 3.
The hero point?
Thing.
It gives you a reroll.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh my god. All right. I don't feel like it's gonna work, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna spin it. She bought it.
You got this.
I'm using it. Let's go.
Yes.
There you go. All right. Yeah, you can get up there. No problem. He scrambles right
Oh
up there.
my gosh.
And when you get up there, you see another entrance in to the right here. You see a large cave filled with what looks like giant mushrooms. You see like a green fog kind of lazily wavering around.
This next room is all nope, folks.
Oh, it's even more nope. 'Cause
Cool.
you hear that echo out from inside the cave.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool.
So for my second action, I'm going to use my new feat of assurance in stealth. So I don't have to roll any dice, but I have a 20 stealth check. Ha!
That's wicked, actually.
His feat says, even in the worst circumstances, you can perform basic tasks. Choose a skill you're trained in. You can forgo rolling a skill check for that skill to instead receive a result of 10 plus your proficiency bonus. No other bonuses, penalties, or modifiers. So, I'm guessing your stealth is crazy high. I don't know the Pathfinder character sheets perfectly yet. Where to look?
I'll roll a stealth check just so you can see the thing.
Oh, does it actually?
Oh, it's plus 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's
So you
not
have
a
a-
12.
no lower
It's
than
a 20.
That is an
Wow.
awesome feat.
And pick the crossbow bolt in my shoulder off. Set aside. I now have one little action remaining, which I don't think I can really use for anything at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide like a good rogue.
That's fair. And yeah, you are nice and hidden there. Distal, thank you for the sub. I very much appreciate it. And for the lurk. All right, so we're back up to the top. The kobold scout and little dude over here. He's not looking too good, but he's going to reload it at the end. He moved, shot, reload, so he's good to shoot again. He's going to come over this way. He's going to take a shot at Gumshoe.
Bring it on!
Challenge. He takes a shot at you.
Oh.
21 hits by 1.
Oh!
Exactly what you needed.
Did you
Oh.
have that race shield? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yep, 1 damage. It ricochets off the shield and just barely grazes your shoulder.
Oh.
But remember, you do have the reaction that you could do shield block and ignore that damage altogether.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I already took the damage. Okay, I'll do it for cinematic purposes. Then I took the damage.
I imagine
I'll
Gumshoe's
remember
going to play this up too.
Yeah. That left a cool scar, but
Chick's
you're
dick.
next.
Oh. Throwing down the
Ooh.
challenging more. So that's move, shoot, reload. Well, he's not even going to reload. He's going to duck all the way behind this because he's not looking good. Like, Gumshoe, you can see him shoot, and he's like labored breathing, slams his back against this pillar up here. It just kind of like eases around the corner. And Gumshoe, it's your turn.
Gumshoe's gonna chase.
Okay.
So 20 feet to here. That's not enough to get to him, so he's gonna go another 10 feet for another action.
Yep.
And then he's going to attack this little guy.
I'll go ahead and target him, and then roll.
I did it this time. Okay. And it's with...
Do you have the right weapon now?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have made sure of it.
All right, yeah, 22 to hit absolutely hits him, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Excellent. Ooh,
All right.
that's decent damage.
Takes 5 damage, and how does Gumshoe kill this little kobold here?
I think he probably like jumps out to surprise the little kobold from behind the pillar, and he's like, huzzah! He like pointed with a flourish, and it just stabbed the guy in the neck by accident, sort of.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He's trying to scare him and accidentally slices his throat. That's typical
Yeah, I
Gumshoe.
You know, as you do.
Yeah. All right.
I got one!
That's Gumshoe's turn.
Good
Then
job.
we're over to Carl.
Good job, Gumshoe. Good job. All right. Okay, I need to look real quick. So that's 30. That'll get me next to you. How tall is this wall that they're up on? The cliff face?
Let's say it's a cliff, like the first one you came across.
So 10 feet. Got
10
it.
feet, yeah.
1,000 feet.
Oh my gosh.
You better get a rope.
You can't even see the bottom.
All right. I'm just going to continue to work on the extras real quick. I will throw up a classic Ray of Frost on Scout number 2.
Okay. That one's gonna.
But we'll miss.
Unless you have a handy hero point you want to spend.
I'm going to save that for now. Then I will 5, 10, 15, 20. Get up next to Gumshoe. Wait, why didn't you let me move?
Hit space.
It's not letting me move.
She's just making a light show now.
Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, at least it's not detect
sure-
magic.
Yeah, that's true. Make sure you have the token control selected. The little meeple looking thing.
There we go.
There.
I'll run up next to you, Gumshoe again, and then I will cast Shield on myself.
Excellent. And then, Carl, you were given another hero point by Lady Mostella.
Thank you,
Cashing in
milady.
all of her points.
What is everybody's points at? Just
Yeah.
I am now at 2.
2? Okay.
I think I'm at 1. Yes.
Right, Bozzy has 1. Twisted,
Which one?
1. And
I
Gumshoe.
had 2 for a second. Back for a second.
Briefest seconds.
Just a moment.
And Gumshoe, how many?
2.
2. Okay. Yeah, so everybody can take a hero point. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, chat. They might need it soon. All right, so that's Carl's turn.
Whoa.
Carl's all done. We go to Bozzy.
He is ready to kill us. I also want to say, I apologize, this is TMI, but I went to the bathroom and I have earbuds in, so you played that monstrous sound when I was in the bathroom, and so just me alone in the bathroom went, whoa!
Amazing.
Just echoing from the bathroom.
And no one was there to hear me, and yeah, so that happened.
Oh, man. Beautiful.
Perfect timing.
like-
then.
What a time. So now that it's my turn, I'm going to scooch up as all of my teammates have made sure they are out of line of sight of me.
You're welcome.
A little concerned, yeah. She's going to go here. They're a little shaded, but I can still see them. Does that mean I can still target them, the baddies up there?
Yeah.
These boys? Oh, wow. I did some not line stuff there. Hold on. Oh, what am I doing?
Right.
What is this?
I'm
so sorry.
Oh, yes, look at her. She's panicking, putting them down.
I
There you
got
go.
it.
You got it.
I got it.
I love it. It's
I'm
always
professional. Okay. Sorry.
yeah, I think Twisted can attest to this. It's always the template button that messes with everyone. They'll just start
Yeah.
spamming templates everywhere, and then there will be a silence, and then help me.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured if as long as I selected hit delete, that'll work, and thankfully it did. But
Yeah, you
yes,
got
I can kind of see them. Like they're kind of shaded, but I can still target them. Does that still work? I guess. Like
Yeah.
I can technically target. Okay.
Yep, you can still see them up there.
Okay. So if I can see them, she's gonna 1 action to move and her 2 actions to try and daze this guy. Damage is always a 4, but it's an 18 will save. Now that I dinged, it used to be 17.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Much
Someone's
better.
got to fail it. Someone's got to fail it.
Oh,
yes!
it finally happened.
First time ever! Here we go! You are now stunned. I'm so excited.
Excellent.
I love that. I hope Bozzy said that. You are now stunned. I'm excited.
That's. You know what? I'm going to say that's a character.
I love it.
Absolutely.
All right, so
I was thinking of giving up this spell, but it worked.
stunned. Let's see, you become senseless. You can't act while stunned. Let's see. Stunned usually includes a value, so I believe this was stunned 1. Yeah.
1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Indicates how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple turns from being stunned. Each time you regain actions, such as the start of your turn, you reduce the number regained by your stunned value. Then you reduce your... Oh, it left. I pulled it up on the wrong screen. There we go. Yeah, so I think it stops them from doing 3 actions, so he will be down to 2 at the start of his next turn.
Great. That's the end of my turn. Just a little scooch and a little daze.
All right. No, that's awesome. It finally worked. It's in the last episode, so perfect timing for it.
Yep.
That was 2 more sessions.
No, Rev. I mean, I can't tell if you're trying to give me crap or if you're trying to get 2 more sessions out of me playing so much.
Could be both.
Not both. All right.
I'm allowed to have multiple angles.
Zolgren over here sees multiple people coming up this way. Let's see what she is going to do. Did that already. All right. So, first thing she's going to hop back way. She jumps over the back of her awesome little throne she's got. She sees Gumshoe. Gumshoe's front and center, like a fighter should be.
Finally figured it out.
She's got it down.
Only took to the end of this mini campaign, but I got there, guys.
Gumshoe, she points her staff at you, and you see her cast something. You see her face enlarge and shoot towards you. Just monstrous-looking kobold kind of jutting towards you. I need you to click that Save DC button, please. 15. Okay, on a failure, you are frightened too.
What? 2? Level 2? Hot diggity.
If you succeed, you're still frightened 1.
Yep.
You have to crit
Critical
success to not be affected. That's nuts.
Always includes a
Carl?
value.
I don't think I like this very much.
Don't like being in front.
You take a
Do
status
you want to
penalty.
take the lead, actually?
Awesome. Status penalty equal to the value of all your checks in DCs, unless specified otherwise. At the end of each of your turns, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. Alright, so yeah, you see her face just kind of like explodes out towards you. Looks like it's just her face is jutting at you. You're next, Froggy! And Carl starts quaking in fear. Or not Carl, Gumshoe starts quaking in fear.
No, you're next. Looks over at Carl, just fear in poor little Gumshoe's giant golden eyes.
Oh.
Okay, Gumshoe, you got this. It's okay.
I don't know if
I've got your back. I got your back.
You died from a spear in 1 shot.
Actually, it's Carl.
In my defense, that was your fault.
It was 100%.
This is. I think that spear would. Or no, I can't
It
remember.
wouldn't kill me anymore.
No, not anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Stronger now. He's more stout for having gone through it. To cut. It is your turn, sir.
All right. On that pause, deep round corner, coming up behind this terrifying visage of a kobold, I stabbeth at her.
Okay. Let's see. Stab her and target her.
Oh,
Doesn't look
I
like it.
didn't
20?
target her. Why,
Let's see.
why would I do that?
20 hits. 20 hits by 3. Scorch Queen Cece, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate the lurk.
That's a great
And
name.
did she notice me under my stealth of 20?
Oh no, she's flat-footed. It's flat-footed for this.
Oh gosh. Okay. Here we go. Oh man. Only by 3. And to be a critical hit, it has to be by 5, right?
10. 10 for a crit.
And Lord have mercy. Okay.
The numbers are large in Pathfinder, though.
Mm-hmm.
You have much higher chances of critting here, I think. 4 plus.
Up some. Why isn't attack damage?
Oh, need the flat-footed condition for you?
I'm just gonna roll.
Make another attack on her, just while you have her targeted, and see if it pops up the what do you call it, the sneak attack thing for you. No. All right. See, we're learning. Let's see. Under features, or.
Oh, you would think I would have this down by now.
That's all right. It's been 2 weeks since we.
We're
played
all
last,
learning.
and we're learning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Deal an extra 1d6
grab it and drag it onto people. The condition.
Mhm.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it makes things really. Another 2 damage. All right.
And I can attempt to disarm her with, I guess,
Oh.
this weapon to disarm with the athletic skill. Even if you don't have a free hand, this uses weapons each if different from your own, and adds weapons item bonus to attack rolls as an item bonus the athletics check. So I can use my third action to try to disarm her with this attack, right? That's what it means.
I think so.
Yeah, with your rapier for sure.
All
I
right.
just read that function today.
Nice.
I could have been using this the whole time.
Yeah, you have it
All right.
at least one free hand. Target can't be more than one size larger than you. That all checks out. Yep, go ahead.
Right.
Oh, you're trained in athletics, right?
No.
No. So yeah, that would be the one condition for it, where it says athletics trained action to use disarm.
Oh, dang it. Okay. All right. Well, disregard that then.
That's right.
That's a good thing because you would have dropped it. You would have dropped your own weapon if you
yeah,
had
he-
critically failed.
Takat has a quick sense of the future and decides that's the wrong action to take.
All right. All right. Well, I guess I can make another attack though. So,
Yeah, just do
I'll do that.
the multi-attack penalty.
oh, Lord have mercy.
Eight's gonna miss. That's all right. Get all these out of the way right now. You'll want your good
I'm
rolls later.
gonna use my last hero point to roll that.
Ooh.
I want to hurt her.
Out of context, conversation.
Yeah. He wants
Oh.
to
Dang
hurt.
it.
Ouch, man.
Ah! All right,
Yeah, that's all right.
it's me.
It's getting all the bad rolls out of the way right now. Yeah, at the end of that, you'll hear another echo out from the hall behind you to cut. Yeah, the scout is... That one's dead, right? Or is that the living one? There, okay, yeah. This one, there you go. Nikki's got you to cut.
Thank you.
Alright,
You're
so
welcome.
stunned, it loses 1 action, so he only has 2 actions.
I don't know if that's legal. If I can buy
I'm
hero
saying
points.
it's legal tonight.
Okay.
As long as Rev
It's legal
doesn't go... As long as Rev doesn't go crazy with it. I know what he's
Here
got.
comes my
stored up.
50,000 points, guys.
Hey, I have 25,000. I can buy a bunch too.
We'll say you can buy each other 2. Is that fair?
I'll maybe do 1 later on, but yeah, I don't
think
want
one
to cheese
is
it too
probably
much.
good. I think one's
Yeah.
probably good. Yeah, don't want to break it.
1. You hear the boss kobold there yell out, "Help me! He's behind me!" This one comes over to cut, targets you, and what's he got? This is a double check. Where'd my thing go? This is a probably short sword. Okay. Takes a swing at you to cut. It's
Oof.
by 4. All right. And roll some damage on you. Max damage. To cut. Go ahead and hit that damage button for me. Oh, Fitful. I'm sorry, man. You're gonna get a big old ban there, bud.
Oh no!
Adios.
Oh, ban hammer.
What did he say? I didn't get to read it.
No, it was just a bot.
It was a
was a bot.
bot advertisement.
I had one in a
Oh,
while.
that's not exciting at all.
Bot be gone.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be gone.
That was its 2 actions. So it is Gumshoe's turn.
Carl, I'm sorry for yelling.
You're okay.
Just a little spooked right now.
You've got this. You've got this.
I've got this. I think he pumps himself up a bit and then charges in, running full tilt. You can still go towards them with this fright. It's not like D&D. If you're frightened, you just take a penalty to your rolls, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
double checking
you
that
would have
right now.
if you got the fleeing condition, which was a critical fail. Then
Got
you
it.
would have had to run away.
Got it. All right. And then he's going to kind of take a wild attack, a wild, powerful swing, a power attack.
Nice.
Um,
By name.
yeah, that's the name of it. And here we go. Power. Strong.
Ow, power wheels.
Bam. All right. 21 hits by... Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes. All right. Check out this damage.
Ooh. 7. All right.
Nice.
Not bad.
It's average.
Mhm.
I
Excellent.
did it. I feel moderately less frightened.
All right. That was a move. That was a stab. And what else you got?
Raise my shield.
Okay.
Smart.
Nice moderate damage, Gumshoe.
Thank you.
That says a Fico man. Carl.
And now my cone attack won't work. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, I love it.
Do it, Carl. Do it.
The worst enemy of casters are the caster's own party.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
You can do it. You can get just in with a cone. You just gotta move to the right spot.
Weasel in there a little,
Gotta
Carl.
scooch.
Yeah,
Just
I
gotta
bet
scooch.
Right now, it's either I get one of them, or I get Gumshoe, or I get to cut. I've already done the templates.
Get a little closer, Carl. Come on.
I can do it.
Is Boss Lady wearing any metal?
I don't believe so. Let me check.
Any metal at all?
Any metal at all? No.
No. Okay.
Actually, I'll give you this. Make a perception check. This is a freebie.
A perception check. Let's see if I can remember how to roll a perception check.
It's not where you think it is. Just remember that.
Yeah, it's in my character sheet.
This is Zolgren, by the way. That's who you're.
I see a big metal plate on that armor.
There's metal.
Yes, yes and no.
Oh.
She's not actually wearing any armor. She's a caster. But you do see a crap. I lost it. An iron key hanging off of her waist.
Iron key. Interesting. So you're saying that doesn't count as metal for my spell?
No.
Okay.
I do appreciate the attempt.
I will always attempt. Okay. That technically it doesn't. It's a tough choice right now. I'm gonna try to take out the small guy just so he's out of here.
Okay.
Target. We're gonna just stick with cantrips. We'll save the big last spell for boss lady. Let's do fire.
Firebolt.
Go!
Yeah. That'll hit.
It's not-
One shy of a crit.
Oh, one shot.
Oh.
Go
Okay.
for damage. 6 fire damage, and this was to the scout, right? I think.
Yeah. I have him targeted, so.
Pew. All right. Let's see.
That's
6. Yeah, your firebolt slams into it, and it's just patting it out all fast, trying to pat his shoulder off.
We got this. It's okay, guys. We've got this. And I moved and I cast firebolt.
Okay. And firebolt
Enter.
is 2 actions.
Yeah. Most spells.
That
are.
one gets me. Like some of the cantrips me. But
All attack ones do 2 actions. Buffing ones can be 1 action. Is what I've registered.
dead kobold, then we're down back to Bozzy.
All right, so from my angle, I can kind of still see what's going on. Gumshoe is more or less the only person I can see. I'm just kind of getting some focus. So I think Bozzy, from where she is just...
Okay, it's not too bad yet. Please stop hitting my friend.
targeting her friend, Gumshoe. She's going to use Forbidding Ward on... It's targeting Gumshoe, but it should work against the boss, essentially. Hasa is from the target enemy, essentially. So the target enemy, which is the lady, will have a harder time hitting Gumshoe, hopefully.
Okay.
And then
Drag that on the Gumshoe.
I think she's just going to try and scooch to get a better view of everybody.
Yep.
And be very worried about this big old hole behind her, so she's going to stay there. That's her turn. Those are all 3 of her actions. I know, exactly.
All right, it is Boss Lady's turn. She does not like where she is at the moment. She's kind of oh no, she is flanked by the 2 of you guys. She's kind of stuck between the throne and the other kobold friendo up there, and what's gonna do? What things that she? Oh, so she is going to try to dip out. She's going to try to squeeze between the cut and the throne. So, Gumshoe, if you have attack of opportunity,
Certainly do.
this would be the perfect time for it.
How do I make that roll? Is it just attack?
Yep, just a strike.
Oh, cool. Let's do it.
Nice.
Oh, that was good.
Ooh.
That's a critical
And
hit.
It's a crit. Yep.
Let's go.
Okay, it should automatically calculate the fact that a rapier has a deadly disarm or deadly feature on it, where you get this. We'll just see. I'm going to roll damage. I'm sure the VTT will know what it needs to do. It does. Sort of.
Excellent.
Hold on.
Disarm, finesse. All right.
On the critical hit, this weapon adds a weapon damage die of the listed size. So there's a 1d8. Roll this after the doubling of the weapon's damage.
Okay.
This increases to 2 dice if the weapon has a greater striking rune. No, it's fine. So I get to roll a 1d8 extra damage on that.
Yep. And I assign the 8 damage to it.
Well, it should have been doubled anyway, so it should be 16 damage plus a d8.
This was a crit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your d8.
Oh, well, it rolled 2d6s. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Maybe Am I reading
No, I think
this
the
wrong?
2d6s were the crit roll, I guess, because it says 1d6 above what it should have been.
Yeah.
I think the extra d6 was for the crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's what it was.
And then an extra d8.
Yep.
Wow, 1 damage.
1 damage.
Nice.
3-point counts.
Okay. So yeah, you.
Deadly weapon.
Oops. Okay, do it there. Boop. All right, there we go. Yeah. You skewer this poor magic-using kobold. She just hisses at you, and she can see the fear in your eyes, and you're just kind of like poking forward.
I'm sorry.
You can hear this like sputtering raspiness come from her after you stab her in the chest. You're pretty sure you poked along. She's not doing so hot.
Oh,
I know how that feels.
To a much larger degree, yeah. But she's trying to get out of here. Her movement, it's 25. I'm gonna try to get there and one more. Complicated walls.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, she's dodging around, rolling around, trying to dodge any arrows coming over. No, that was just me not being able to get her in the right spot there. All right, so she runs back that way after she takes your attack of opportunity. That's one of her actions. Her next action is going to be firing 2 magic missiles off at the cut. The only one she can see at the moment. Spells.
Nice.
Nope, she can't. She out of magic. All right, Ray of Frost it is. I clicked off of it, didn't I? Let's see, Takut's AC is 19, so misses by 1.
Ooh.
All right, that's her 2 actions. Takut, you notice her. She's limping by you. This with this wheezy breathing. She's trying to stumble away into the cavern next door, and it is your turn. You no
What I
longer
really
has-
noticed is that she had a plus 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Start moving.
He wants on the throne.
You're cat-like.
The seat's still warm.
Okay. Break line of sight.
Mhm.
And who's a go. It's
Okay.
I have a 20 stealth. Is there enough room on this side to slip around on this side?
You make me an acrobatics check.
All right.
Nimbly pimbly to cut. Nimbly pimbly.
Bozzy
Let's do this.
Bozzy would see the kobold run over to the side and dart off towards that other room there. And then suddenly you see Takut slip around the side of this, and he starts inching out around this. He's like hugging this, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Okay. He's hugging this pillar here and like tiptoes all the way around it and gets off on the other side. When you come around the other side, Takut, you see her staring back this way, expecting you to chase after her.
Yes. Yes. Right where I want you. God. I'm gonna use my
Her AC is 15, so you hit. 'Cause she's flat-footed for not seeing you.
oh, very good. And
3 damage. And?
Why is it so hard to find it every time?
You could drag it down to the macro bar.
Okay.
It's stabbed once, and he's like slowly looking over his options for where to sneak attack. Oof.
Boom.
Cut. How do you kill this spellcasting kobold?
Ooh, nicely done.
Oh. So I slip up with my back against the pillar and I start doing my own theme music. Ba, 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 ba. And then I stop as I creep around the column. I step out. I just stab my rapier right through the top of her head, pinning her to the ground. Bah!
Oh. He really had something against this poor kobold. Yeah, she like has one last gasp of surprise as she looks your way, and you just drive your rapier down through the top of her head, pinning her to the ground. She gives out one little shudder and just slides down the rapier and lays on the floor. And it makes a hell of a noise, though. As you surprise her, she gives that little squeaky gasp, and hear another. Sounds a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
So as she's sliding down the rapier, does she have anything shiny on her?
Oh yeah, of course. We're at the end of combat for this one.
Oh, no scout?
That one kobold's still up, isn't it?
I screwed that up.
We're ready to kill that guy.
They are
We are so
absolutely
ready. Like, don't take that away from us. We've been waiting for him.
Nobody's left alive. Do you guys have your... Man, I could bring that back. Balls.
I know he went next,
Mm-hmm.
I think. And then it was me and then Carl.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
So he probably won't live beyond that. So you said he went next?
Yeah.
he's next.
So to cut, you would see that she has she's got some shinies on for sure. You see the key at her waist, like tied onto a belt, and you would see she's also wearing what looks like another one of those. Not really an amulet, but that copper thing on a necklace, I don't know, like a loose chain or something, with another eggshell.
Yeah. Do I have enough action to grab those two things? The eggshell and the key?
You snuck around. So you move. You snuck over.
I used 3 actions for sure.
Oh yeah. Then we'll do that after combat then, or when it comes back around to your turn, if this guy lives through a whole round.
All right.
All right. Kobold buddy over here. He's looks at his fallen comrade, looks at his fallen boss. He's gonna make a. Who is this? Gumshoe? I know this isn't really a thing here, but Gumshoe, roll just a d20 for me, please.
Ooh.
The gasp.
6.
How'd I do?
Could have been better. Could have been better. But we'll see. I can find where everything's at. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like he was going to maybe like consider giving up. He changes his mind real quick and jabs forward with his short sword.
I feel like we both looked at each other with equal amounts of fear in our eyes, and then he realized I was more afraid.
All right. So that's a 26 to hit you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna shield block that.
Okay.
Woo! Hawkeye!
Oh, well, Hawkeye, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Very much appreciate the raid. We're just in time to see Gumshoe, played by Nikki, take some sword wax.
That's what I'm here for.
And this is a good time to come in. This is the finale episode of our beginner box over here. So, let's see. You're going to raise your
was my
shield.
shield? Yeah, it was up.
Yeah,
right?
You've had it up.
Yeah. Wait, is raising shield only one action and then it's raised? Or do you have to do that at the end of your turn before your turn is up? Raise your shield.
I think it stays
It's a
up.
single action to do it each turn.
Okay, so I didn't raise my shield.
Oh,
I
thought
power
you-
attacked and I moved. Power attack was two actions.
Okay.
So I do not have a shield up right now.
All right. So roll some damage against Gumshoe. Bam! 3 damage for the first attack. Now that he's seen that he's caught you by surprise, he hits you with the first one, sees your surprise, and he immediately stabs back in a second time.
Look, we're both really afraid right now. Let's just call it even and go our separate ways.
Hits you again.
Good
Oh.
heavens.
6 damage. Oh, now he's spurned on. He's ready to finish this. He takes one more attack with his third multi-attack penalty. This one is going to miss.
Oh.
Caught you by surprise twice. The last one wasn't going to do it. But you can see that he's got this big grin on his face. Like, he's very happy to have stabbed this adventurer. He's real proud of himself.
Who are you even working for right now?
At that, he takes a look around and, Jay, he'll die.
Oh, well, I don't think so. Is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Ah.
I think it was. I lost the combat tracker because I'm awesome and completely
Yes,
forgot about it.
Gumshoe is the top of our team.
All right, I'm gonna. I
Is this still up
saw
for
how
you guys?
well. No.
No,
Oh, okay.
I saw how
it
that.
was Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Then
We just remembered.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Because I don't.
I
We were
saw how
anxiously waiting for
effective
our
that big old heavy swing was, so I'm gonna power attack again at this little guy. And
hero,
I didn't target him.
15 misses.
hero boy.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
hero point
Let's
that.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
That's better.
Gets it, and yeah, not a crit, but still nice hit. For 7 damage. All right.
Oh, you don't like that, hey? It's not as fun when it's happening to you.
I say no, fine, no.
I'm gonna do, I guess is that a second attack or a third attack?
It'd be a second attack.
Be a second attack, so I'm gonna do
Yeah.
a second attack on this little guy for my last action.
Oh, let's go, Gumshoe.
Ow!
Gumshoe, how do you kill this little kobold scout? She's
Oh,
just showing off for the
man.
Raiders now. Look at Gumshoe go.
Capitation.
I think as soon as he got that first in, he was just like, "Oh, it's over now," and then just like carves a G. This poor little
Some
guy.
Zorro shit.
Yeah. Cursive style, guys. So nobody actually knows what letter it is. It's a really weird one.
There we go.
G fans for Gumshoe.
Damn it.
And-
Sue, didn't know you could write.
Wow.
Kenny though. Yeah, that's double sixes, and then for overkill.
Insult into the injury.
Yeah, you just get the extra little deadly. I hope it's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
17.
He's just all the way dead. You've carved a little too deep. Maybe he just meant to carve your initials into him, and you've just taken strips of flesh out with each little twisted wrist here. He stares down in disbelief. G? Boom.
And
Hey, you
as
can
he
read!
dies, victory music plays behind Gumshoe as I
Oh my goodness.
music
hell?
happen.
The music provides a +1 status bonus performance checks.
Excellent.
At the GM's discretion provides this
Amazing.
bonus to deception, diplomacy, and intimidation checks as the music changes to support you in social situations.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have background music.
That's amazing.
That's
Alright.
excellent.
Now the combat.
Do I have my own theme song? This is amazing.
Is that the skill feat you were saying was going to be useless and you didn't know why you took
No, this is the cantrip I took.
it? Okay. That's amazing.
That's great.
It's incredible.
How long does it last?
I think right now a minute.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, 1 minute. At least
Alright.
that's what the duration at the bottom says.
Yeah.
Gumshoe's
For
gonna
now.
dance 4 minutes.
Yeah. So you guys.
There's a cantrip. I can keep casting it.
You guys can take a look around in here. This guy is. He is dead.
And now I'll do your favorite thing,
Mm-hmm. Have at it.
if I can find it.
The screen has stayed unfiltered for long enough.
Yay!
There we go.
Here it is.
So pretty.
Would be
My job here
hilarious.
is done.
Would be
We do love
hilarious
it.
to me.
We do love it.
Is if there was magic in here, but the rocks and stuff blocked it from your spell going off. 3D dice, welcome in.
Hey!
Welcome in, Celeste.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, they are.
Hi, Celeste.
They are currently. I did it again, just because of what I
You said rocks might block things, so.
Yep. Yeah. Let me take a look. Yes, it pings multiple magical
Finally.
items in here.
Oh.
Ooh.
Am I still frightened, by the way? I don't think I am.
No. At the end of your turn, you stop being frightened.
Oh, good.
It didn't go away when she died.
That's okay. Still.
I mean, yeah, I probably would have as well.
And I just found out where I can raise my shield. I found it. I know how I can do it now.
Yes,
Big success.
We're learning.
Yeah.
We are slowly.
Final session. 2 more sessions.
Rev, I can't see what
okay.
to click on, so I'm going to click get rid of your stuff here. There we go.
My
All
blue
right.
screen.
Get rid of it.
My beautiful detect magic.
Right here. You see a treasure chest, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll get to the treasure chest in just a second, because Takat had things that he wanted to do over there on the one that he brought down. So on Boss Zolgren here, she has another one of those eggshell necklaces. Is the iron key that you saw dangling there, and her staff. The eggshell necklace that she has is considerably larger than the other ones that you guys have seen. And let's see. And yeah, now that you guys have had a second to take a look around, I mean, right away that chest stands out. Like, you guys are treasure-hungry little mongrels, so the chest is just like a beacon here. But on top of the chest... Huh? What?
Us.
No, you're not
Way.
treasure-hungry? No? On top of the chest, you see a large broken eggshell. Remind me, Gumshoe, how tall are you?
Hold on, it should say in my... I'm small.
Mhm.
Size small. I'm probably like 4'9". I think I've said that.
So it's a...
I believe I'm 6 feet, but it's 4'9".
she's got the heart, or he's got the heart of a 6-foot warrior for sure. For some weird reason, my brain converted detect magic into detective magic, and now I'm imagining summoning detectives to get their input.
That's
We already have
I-
a gumshoe here.
Yes, I love
Yeah,
that.
we do.
Indubitably, my dear Watson.
So this eggshell, Gumshoe, it is half of your size. It is massive, and it matches the color and markings that are on the necklaces that you guys have been finding. Let's see, like ivory in color, and you see it shot with more of those green veins running through it. And it's clear without even a check or anything that the bits of egg they've been wearing, or those little necklaces they've had, all came from this. You guys would also notice that not sure what made it, but you see large claw marks dragged down one side of the shell. Not readily apparent as to what it is, but it looks like something, fairly good size.
If this was a whole egg, do you think I could fit in it?
Maybe 2 of you.
If you balled up in it, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's huge.
So I'm
Does it look
definitely
like the
gonna
claw marks? Like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to take her necklace straight off of her and put it directly onto myself.
Okay.
And then grab the key. Then use my assurance and stealth to take a peek into this larger room, because that noise was definitely getting closer.
Mm-hmm.
You peek in there and you hear that again.
Don't see anything.
Nope.
Not good.
What Takut sees though is more of that cavern, that large cave full of mushrooms. It does look. Vogel, I actually noticed that earlier.
Yep.
It looks like a weird dough face or something.
It cracked me up, and I was like, "Focus, focus."
Nuxter's given Carl a hero point.
Duh.
Carl!
My favorite things in life is grossly misunderstanding what a spell does based only on the name. Yeah, I mean, I like detective magic myself.
I like detective magic as well.
Yeah, Carl, Takut rather, you would see this whole, or not, the majority of this cave in here. Each one of these large bits are all gigantic mushroom, stemming up almost to the ceiling.
Guys, about
Oh,
done over there.
there's a chest over here. It's
Well,
got
very well.
magic in it.
Runs over.
Carl's just sitting there stomping his foot impatiently. Come on, it's magic.
In response to Cut putting on like the biggest necklace, Gumshoe will put on as many little necklaces as are available to look equally as intimidating.
I see. All right, so
I have a key. Does a key unlock the chest?
and Bozzy, what were you gonna say?
She's fascinated with the eggshell. So she just wanted to see, did the claw marks look like that's the reason the eggshell broke? Or was it just kind of, I don't know, superficial claw marks on the outside?
You know what? Make runs over to check and see what skills are here.
Frantically open skill list.
Yeah. Let's
Was
see.
something with claws carrying this, or did something with claws break out of it?
Make,
You know?
Make a nature check for it. That's probably gonna roll initiative, but
Oh, you know,
might have to go on your.
thought I
character
was
sheet for it.
better at this. Yeah, I'm in my character sheet right now.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
That was-
the claw
That's a very
marks
good roll.
are what broke out of the egg.
Oh, okay.
Oh, deadly at birth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever came out was packing as soon as it came out. Gotta be careful. Whatever claw marks made this.
Packing what?
Claws.
Oh.
Deadly claws.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, so yeah, Bozzy knows that something with fairly good sized claws came out of this egg. Like just a little bit over 2 foot tall egg. Yeah, she passes that along. And to cut, you said you want to try to use your key on this chest.
Well, yeah, like, does the key look like it'll fit in the keyhole of the chest? Is that one?
Yeah, it looks like it would fit. And holy crap, it's another raid. Abtaria, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We're doing this is our finale episode of the Pathfinder beginner box. We picked a good time to raid in. Welcome in and thank you. And yeah, to cut, it looks like this key absolutely fits this treasure chest.
Step 1, check for traps.
Okay. Do you have any fancy rogue things?
Have guidance.
What's weird is I feel like you to cut have just a laundry list of amazing skills that help you do. Never know, like, if it's just your role, or do you get to do more things or add more things to it?
Yeah, on this one, it's just
That's it.
roll.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's perfectly safe.
Okay, then I will use the key on the.
All right.
And it explodes.
So, first off, the chest does not explode. You were completely safe. This was not a trap chest.
Because I forgot to
Let's
tell
see.
everybody else to back off.
I was trying to see how mean I wanted to be, and go to break right now before I tell you what's in it, but no. Let's see. You find a silver bracelet with a fish pattern sitting right on top. I think that would be worth about 5 gold. You see a very old map depicting some strange-looking dungeon underneath the bracelet. And when you move the map out of the way, you find a nice little stash. You find a smoking sword with a dwarven face carved into the hilt, a wand of heal, 2 healing potions,
Oh.
and a hat of disguise.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
A nice little treasure chest here that you found.
Mm-hmm.
Could I maybe have one of those potions? Maybe? Just got a couple nicks.
I definitely just pass one to you, and I take the other one and uncork it and hold it up to
Down it immediately.
give you a cheer.
Yeah.
Salud and glook.
I feel like we just chug those.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
And I hand the wand to Bozzy, and I hand the bracelet to Carl, and
Yeah.
I pick up the smoking sword. Does it happen to be a rapier by chance? Fact?
That I will look up real fast. So the healing potions are 1d8 for the heal. The smoking sword, let's see. It's constantly belching smoke. It's a +1 magic longsword. And any hits with it deal 1 extra fire damage. You can use a special action while holding the sword to command the blade's edge to light on fire. You can spend an action to concentrate until the end of your turn. The blade deals 1d6 extra fire damage instead of just 1. After you use this action, you can't do it again for 10 minutes.
I like this. Like, what do you like better, Gumshoe? The short sword or the long sword?
Let me hold that. I feel like Gumshoe's gonna hold the longsword, and it's gigantic.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna kind of like tip forward onto the ground. It's gonna be like, you know what? I think it's probably better for you. I'll stick to my nimbly rapier.
And then the hat of disguise, it's just an ordinary looking hat that allows you to cloak yourself in illusions. Perfect for pretending to be someone you're not. Once per day you can use the following activity. You can spend a minute to manipulate the hat, and over the course of 1 minute the hat changes your visual appearance to look like another type of creature you choose. You're still roughly the same height and weight, and the disguise does not change your voice, scent, or mannerisms, only your visual appearance. It's not good enough to impersonate a specific person. While setting up the disguise, you can magically alter the hat to appear as a comb, ribbon, helm, or other piece of headwear. And if someone tries to see you through your disguise, they need to seek against your deception DC, but you get a +4 status bonus to your DC. It's a long list of saying that you're good at hiding. A hat of what size?
Mm-hmm.
Good
it's
point.
roughly a medium.
Hey guys, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's this?
What if I wear the magic hat and turn myself into one of those things? And he points at the kobolds. Then I just stroll on into the next room.
Solid plan.
Is it?
Yes. There is an issue with this sword, though. I lack proficiency in it. Because I believe it is, in fact, a martial weapon, which I believe you are actually more akin to using.
It is very heavy, but I could give it a go.
It's a magic weapon, right? So they change size for the user, right?
You could still use it fine. It's not like it's a great sword or something. It's just big for Gumshoe.
I love the idea that it magically changes size. It's adorable.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll allow it. It's so Gumshoe, you can take the smoking sword.
Oh.
Trade you. I'll trade you for your short sword.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can have a +1 short sword if you want.
And remember, the +1 just means that it only applies to the attack roll, not the damage roll in here.
Yeah.
And I will actually set that up for you, Twisted, on break. Because we got to take a break.
Yeah.
Because we got the second half of this to go through. One more room before we wrap up the beginner box adventure. So before I go, Celeste, absolutely appreciate the raid, even if it's just one person. And yeah, it does happen where people will bail before the raid starts. It happens to all of us. All the raiders, big ol' welcome, and appreciate you all stopping in. We're going to take a quick 10-minute bathroom break and a snack or water break, whatever, and we'll be right back. So I'm going to play an ad right off the bat, but then you get some cool music, and then we can get back to it. So it was just 10 minutes, and we'll see you soon.
You're back.
Remembers to unmute, and we're back.
What?
Welcome in, Goblin
Now
Tuesday.
we're back.
Thanks for stopping in to hang out with us. Rev is still alive. They kind of wiped up this group in here. Really. The Kill Rev channel
Yes, we do.
doesn't seem to be working right.
Call that easy?
Yeah. That wasn't so bad.
We're good.
Yeah, we actually didn't take that much. That was actually a pretty
Yeah,
smooth
Yeah, we
fight.
did well.
No
guys-
one went unconscious, which has been so far
It's
kind
one of
our
the best
track
fights we've
record.
had, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I will 100% agree with that. This is the best fight you guys have had. So everybody should have their fancy new items. Gumshoe has the smoking sword. Takut has the +1 short sword. And then there was some debate about a certain hat. So what is the plan with this hat? And who's going to end up with it? And that was welcome
Well,
in.
I wouldn't find it very useful down here. Certainly something I would love to have for a business opportunity.
Of course.
Uh-huh. I can't say I'd use it, so feel free.
So, what do you think? Should I put it on, become a kobold, and venture forth?
I mean, I don't think it's a terrible plan.
It's already on my head, and I'm already a kobold.
As the smartest among us, I think that your plan is brilliant.
Thank you. It's like a little kobold next to you says. Is that how that's how that hat works, right? I'm assuming I could do that.
That you can put
The
it
hat
on.
of disguise?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, you put it on, and you can look vaguely like someone else. It said that the disguise isn't good enough to look like a very specific person, but you can look like someone that's roughly your same size.
Did it say I could look like a creature, though?
Yep, any creature.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
And has everyone donned one of these shell fetishes? I feel like this is important.
I'm fairly certain Gumshoe's wearing 7.
Yeah, I think she has them all.
Do you need one? Okay, fine.
If it's required, then I would. Yes, thank you.
I'll take one of the many that I put on myself and put it onto them.
Better to be
that one on
safe than sorry, I think.
Gumshoe's
Not a bad idea.
collecting these like spears or some kind of trophy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a fighter. I'm a battler.
Fair, that's fair. Okay, so as you guys are standing there discussing your plans and what's going on here, you hear another distant sound just echo through the caves down here. It cut. Oh no, never mind. You're. Oh goodness. Oh, I clicked on that wrong screen. We really did need the counter.
We do need the counter.
There
How
we
many times? You
A
click on
hero
the
point every
screen.
time. Wait, what?
No, that would be bad.
Baller.
Oh my gosh.
Gumshoe? Did I understand correctly in that you are looking like a kobold right now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Using his newfound hat. Gumshoe looks
Mhm.
like a kobold. Gumshoe, for the first time, you stride up and see from here. And now, I'm gonna read you guys exactly what you see. You see towering yellow mushrooms covering the floor of a vast cave, some reaching over 10 feet in height. They seem to emit a pale light, giving the entire chamber an eerie. Shattered remnants of barrels torn open with their contents nowhere to be seen lay scattered about the base of the mushroom. And somewhere on the far side of the chamber, something stirs. A faint snarl comes from the shadows.
Okay, so why am I going in here again? What was the reason for this?
Because you wanted
Look
to.
at the far side of the room, the northeastern corner.
Oh. Yes.
Something caught Tekut's eye.
Mhm.
Weird. That's so out of character.
Yep.
Strange.
We're also trying to help people. You know, that thing too.
What?
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely.
Right,
There's help.
yes.
There's help for people in the northeastern corner.
Yes, absolutely. Right. Fish or something, I believe.
So, as you're standing there, like, getting a good look, Gumshoe, you notice that the barrels that were torn open and kind of scattered around, those look very much like the barrels that the fish were kept in.
Ooh. Ooh. It looks like we'll be doing what Bozzy wants us to do after all. Wish me luck, guys. And I'm gonna take a full-on couple steps into this room.
Step into the mage hand.
Hello? Hello?
Walking in and calling out in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
From the back end of the room.
Just a regular kobold doing regular kobold things.
It's like speaking common.
Take fish with you.
Okay, where were the barrels?
They're just
Water
scattered around the room.
Alright, I pick up some fish.
Okay.
Um,
You gotta pick up some
Um,
fish, but the only thing there, like, you see, like, bits of a tail here, like, some uneaten fins and scales there. There's not much actual fish left in here.
oh.
Where's the last place we saw fish?
Could one of you guys get me some fish? I feel vulnerable. Like a little bit like bait, actually.
I'm not sure it's gonna.
It's like
Right.
few rooms back, right? Like if
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
the
It's a
full
correctly.
ways
rooms.
back.
Oh
Don't
my
go,
God.
please, for the love
Like,
of
it's not-
God.
It is
No,
a
we're
little
not just
ways back.
remembering from meta.
So, Gumshoe.
Can I fillet? Oh, sorry.
Gumshoe,
Oh, God.
as you're wandering around in here, kind of floating around in the middle of the room, you see, as I mentioned, like, there's the fog that's kind of roiling around it. You see, just barely, something dart across. Let me see. You see something dart across up here. Goes from left to right and kind of ducks behind this large group of big yellow mushrooms over here. Maybe you thought it was like a trick of the light. Things are weird in here. The fog's always moving around. But you actually see that fog kind of gather and then billow in the same direction that you thought it moved.
Two questions. Can I fillet out the couple of the kobolds? And has anybody done a nature check on the not you, the dead ones? And has anybody done a nature check on the egg to see if they knew what the hell came out of it?
You did on the pieces before.
Ozzy did on the big egg when the claw, when trying to figure out the claw
we did with
situation.
the claws and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
All we knew is it came out dangerous.
It came out dangerous.
Yes.
Yep. I am actually kind of interested. I want to know what you guys as players think awaits you in here.
Animal of some
Imminent
sort.
death.
Yeah, imminent death. That's fair. I like that.
Like a dinosaur type of large lizard.
Baby Drake or something.
Yeah, I was thinking like a drake or something like that.
Baby something. Yeah, it did come out of an egg. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Seems young, at the very least. It could be.
Seems
Yeah.
young, relatively harmless.
If these kobolds
Not
like it,
the
I
claws.
just imagine it'd be dragon-ish or
Yeah.
scaly in some way. So, and also the egg.
And it came out of an egg. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
A really
make a
big
survival-
chicken? I don't know.
A really big chicken.
You don't know if we don't know.
All right, so
Be an
to cut,
abyssal chicken.
yeah, I love those things. It started as a joke and they got actually added in. So to cut, yeah, you can start cutting up pieces of a kobold back there while Gumshoe's meandering around in this large cave on his own.
Heart, lung, liver.
I mean that's
ham.
probably going to take a little more time. I'm thinking if you want to cut some strips of kobold up while this is happening, you can do that.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
You don't have Takut's portable butcher shop with you this time. But
I'm
yeah,
proficient in survival, so.
what does Gumshoe do in here?
Is Takut passing me pieces of kobold meat as I'm a kobold myself right now? Like, am I literally training this thing to know me as food?
Oh, he's still in the back cutting it up.
Okay. Guys, I think something might be here.
He'll cast a message to Gumshoe. Do you see anything? Is there anything?
Oh,
Have you spotted something in the room yet?
that's very close. Did you hear that? And I did. I saw a thing, but it could have just been the wind. You know how those things happen, right?
I really think it's actually the wind.
Yeah. Right. It's just the wind.
Also, just we've had our friend in that room for a bit of time, and he's been speaking, and nothing is speaking back to him. So maybe we should step in too. So if whatever is there decides to claw at our friend, he's not in three pieces before we get to him.
Really glad I didn't hear that conversation at all.
Yeah, Gumshoe's
We're gonna
completely
slowly enter the room behind you.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yep. I'm gonna wait.
Bozzy's gonna try and scamper to hide behind one of the mushrooms. Because you said they're like 10 feet tall in some cases, right? Like
yeah,
they're pretty big.
the stalks of some of
Okay.
these mushrooms are big enough to obscure. Like think of like tree trunk size.
Oh dang!
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come up with a stealth roll that will probably make you feel better. Where's my stealth? Oh, actually, I'm not terrible at it. Surprise! Oh my goodness, that was not bad. Yeah, man, hit us. She's gonna try and stealth up behind the first like batch of mushrooms she sees here.
Okay. Let's see. Carl, your damn massive detect magic goes off.
Damn. Your gosh darn spell magic.
You don't get any pings in here. I'm sure that's exactly what you want to hear in this big empty room, right?
Mhm.
I don't sense any magic, at least yet.
Alright. So, is Gumshoe being sneaky in here? Or
No.
is he...
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm, not even. He's just plodding around.
Okay.
Yep. Oh god, am I being hunted? Oh no.
Gumshoe, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, that's
Nice.
a good one.
You
That's a
absolutely
good one.
hear the large, heavy footsteps on the mushroom up above you, like squish and then tear, like squish, tear, squish, tear. As something's moving up on top, it sounds like it's moving close towards you.
Oh, I'm just, you know what? I think it's just fine. I am.
Something
Let's
has
stop
to.
right there.
Yeah, something has to look and see. You,
Spoiler alert.
yep, you are spotted, and
Yeah, figures.
as you
baby
get a little
something.
ways away, you see a bright green dragon take one big leap forward over here. It looks down and locks eyes with you, Gumshoe. Immediately notices you. You see big lizardy-looking eyes kind of pinpoint down in your direction. It is on the smaller side. It is definitely a dragon, but it's not too terribly much bigger than you. You can see its eyes have a nasty cunning behind it, and you see when it snorts at you, as you swear you see a grin, you see a cloud of what looks like yellow vapor leak out from its nostrils. That kind of resembles the fog that's rolling around in here. Yeah, and everybody's in here except to cut. So to cut, you can roll your initiative with stealth. The rest of you need to roll initiative with perception, please.
Oh boy.
Oh
I'm in
boy,
danger.
that's yep.
I'm a danger.
Oh, nice. Or was that a critical failure? No. Somebody got. Yeah, there we go.
There was no. Don't worry. I brought the team down as per usual, but
There was
did
one
well.
need.
That's right, the
Isn't
healer
it-
kind of wants to go last, right?
Yeah.
No, it's true. Yeah, it's not terrible to go last as the healer, but it is funny to see that disappointing number.
All right, we have everybody in here. We're gonna begin this, guys. This is your last encounter. To cut.
Let's
You
go.
How do we make it last 2 sessions?
Oh.
Dragon! I
Uh,
think that's what Gumshoe will say when he sees it.
okay. Yeah.
Dragon?
He shouts out dragon. Yeah, and before we started, to cut, how many hero points do you have?
One.
You have one.
One.
Carl, you're full.
All 3.
All right, Bozzy.
1.
Okay, so to cut and Bozzy are in need of hero points at the moment, and Gumshoe.
I have 2.
I'm doing okay. I don't need no hero points. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
There you go, Nuxter. If you're looking to hand out some hero points, to cut and Bozzy both have 1.
Thank you.
All right, so the game is on pause. To cut, go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Have I had time to collect a small bag of
Oh, yeah.
of
You've got
at
kobold
this
strips
point?
for sure.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna move and
Pat just comes running into the room with the dragon.
strolling in.
Mhm.
Thank you. And then I pull down the top of the bag and show the meat, and I take a piece out and I eat it up the dragon.
Are you dumping it out or throwing it to it?
I'm gonna throw a slice of it up there. See if he'll catch it in midair.
It's anything like my cat, it's gonna watch it, hit it right between the eyes.
Make a diplomacy check.
Okay. I happen to have advantage, or
You do not have advantage, sir.
Nice, passionate. Okay.
Be a
Oh,
contested
all right.
diplomacy here.
Oh, just
I
as a
have-
plus
I
one
use-
into diplomacy.
I use my guidance.
Equal 24s? All right. It keeps its eyes on you. It does not snatch it out of the air. The dragon shifts over as he sees you run by. Shifts his gaze over, sorry. As he sees you run by, eyes narrowed at you. You pull out a piece of meat and throw it his way. He doesn't snatch it out of the air. It hits in front of him. Lowers his head as he's sniffing it. Doesn't eat it. But you've at least pulled the attention away from Gumshoe.
Welcome. All right, so did it use an action to toss the piece of meat? Or
Yeah, and I think you
interact?
used 2 to run in, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's all 3.
Okay.
All right, it is Green Dragon time. Green Dragon, much louder ones in here. Looking at you, this dragon is going to. He's got all kinds of toys to play with.
Uh-oh.
Worse.
Uh-oh.
Is that Carl hiding behind the healer? I see.
You walked
It
into the room first.
Just a very funny visual. Constantly hiding behind creatures that are smaller than him.
I love it. It's great.
From on top of the quick measure, from on top of the mushrooms here, you're gonna heal this sharp inhalation, and I'm going to use as breath weapon. Let's see, where's the? There we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
50. Okay.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Yep. I need a reflex saving throw from you to cut. As it
Okay.
sucks a breath of air in and exhales a cloud of
Hero.
awful.
Yeah.
Saving throw of regret from you to cut.
We're gonna hero point that.
Okay.
Try again.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay, so you are going to take, I think it said 5d6 poison damage. Alright, to cut, you take 14 poison damage as this dragon's nasty breath washes over you.
I'm immune to poison.
Oh, you are, huh?
No.
It's a racial
I'm
for
on.
cats. Didn't you know that?
Then he can't use this again for 1d4 rounds. 2 rounds. Okay.
I love that you rolled it in secret and then told us.
Yeah, I don't care.
I know.
I don't
I was anything. I was like, oh no.
I don't care about keeping that part secret. That's okay. Let's see. He's got one more action. So we're gonna get rid of this, and he's going to jump down at you. But he's now on the ground, level with you, looking quite hungry.
Mm.
Right. Carl, you are up. You gotta hydrate, so drink up.
All right. Let me double check my spell range on a certain spell. 60
Hydrate with
feet.
coffee.
No. All right. I think if I move here,
Yeah, that's a good line of sight.
target, and we're gonna hope for the same effect with the spider.
Ooh.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, and another large burst of water comes out of me, and we hope. We all sit here and hope.
24 hits it.
24 hits, but not critical.
It hits so it
I'm gonna use a hero point. Just no.
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 All right, we'll do damage, and it does get knocked 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's gonna go 5 feet this way. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna be like,
There we go.
and let's see. As long as we work together, we can take this thing down. And that'll be my turn.
It turns around, snaps its long neck at you, and just glares at you as you just knocked it away from its prey. Carl, you seem to maybe have pissed this dragon off a little bit.
I'm gonna need
We'll
you to
see
get
how
a
that
step
goes.
across the room for me.
I love it. All right, Gumshoe.
We've got 2 turns hold breath weapon.
Yeah, Gumshoe's like, yes, absolutely, and then like literally runs away after. Oh, can't get close enough to the dragon. That's okay. I'll run not directly next to cut here. Is that within 10 feet? Yeah, it is. And I will draw my dagger.
Do you have javelins?
Hold on. Yeah, I do. I have a
Which is
We
spear.
have a range of 30.
Yeah.
You also have a crossbow.
Well, you're right.
It's completely up to you. You can do what you want. Just if you're looking for ranged stuff to do, then you have some other options.
I'm throwing this spear, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a spear.
All right. 1 action move, 1 action
Oh.
draw the spear, 1 action
Draw
throw.
and throw it. Yep.
Okay.
And that's probably not gonna.
Oh, that's a
Did
big
I hit?
That's a big old miss.
Yeah, figured.
Okay.
Okay, that was a bad plan. Let's do yours. Call
longer have a
teamwork
spear.
or whatever.
Teamwork or whatever. All right, that's Gumshoe's actions. Bozzy.
Oh my goodness. All right. So she was hiding, but she did see Tika get whacked. Or not whacked. It looks like he was about to, but he got breath weapons at the very least. So she's going to scooch. Let me just double check the range on this thing, because I think it's 30 for the first. It is. And you are, oh my god, exactly, perfect. So she's gonna scooch out from behind, and immediately just, all right, we're gonna have to do this quite a bit probably. So she's initially gonna use her Healer's Blessing, which grants an additional 2 hit points per heal, and then at the distance, she's going to hit to cut with a, I believe I need 2 action heal, from the distance, because the 1 I think is a touch, and the 2 is, oh wait, I can't. Hold on. I can't because I moved. My movement is an action. I keep forgetting that that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could still do the heal. You just wouldn't have Healer's Blessing with it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. She'll do that. She'll undo the Healer's Blessing for now, and then just do the regular heal. I keep forgetting. Oh, that was a good one. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Whew.
That's great.
I was, yeah, very, very nice. All right, so let me get rid of that thing. Okay. I don't think I actually even dragged that onto my thing, so we're good. We're good. We're good. Don't panic. We're good.
All right. So
I keep
rules
forgetting
question.
that movement is an action.
I have a rules question.
Yeah.
What kind of action is... A step is also an action. It just doesn't trigger reactions. Never mind. Figured it out.
Okay. Make sure you hit the heal button on Bozzy's spell to cut.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Now, Carl, she's gonna turn around and be like, Carl, get the hell out of here. She's not gonna say that, but she's gonna be like, we shouldn't stand next to each other. But that's the end of her movement and turn, so.
Who ran in
That's
front of me?
I know. I move into your space, and I'm like, I need you to leave.
Get out. All right.
Your legs are longer than me. Okay, yeah. Also, to cut, you took the damage, not healed the damage?
Yeah, he fixed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hit damage at
Telling me.
first instead, and then healed it back up.
Please don't die.
Not yet. You just lose all the drama if you die right away.
Not yet. Exactly.
It's not as exciting.
To cut, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to kick up my heels.
Making a beeline for the
here. And no, making a beeline for the far side of the bad guy. Thank you very much.
Have it always being in the way. I like it.
He needs to make a reflex. C is 18.
I think you attempt acrobatics against his reflex.
Yeah, it's an acrobatics check against his reflex DC, which is...
Very good.
So while I try to find everything. We're learning.
We're learning.
I told you it was 18 DC.
Yeah, that's definitely exactly what it was.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, let's go! Alright. You are not a nice kitty. Damn it! Oh, son of a...
12 does not hit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I bet the 28 would have. It was on a 19 and it kicks back.
And remember to target, so it will tell you too if you hit. Let's see. That was on a success. The creature gains -2 circumstance penalty to reflex saves until the. Okay. It's not flat-footed.
He's low on reflex. But he is low on reflex, so spellcasters, that's for you.
Yeah, you guys see Takut doing the
That
Carlton
boon is
behind this
for you.
dragon. And Takut, that was it for you. Carl. Carl's 40 feet away. What can I do to Carl?
Get the fuck out, Carl.
Carl, I said move.
Oh,
Carl, you gotta
I feel like I can't move until it's my turn.
It's got to spend 2 actions to get to you, Carl. See it dash across the way here.
One has an
attack
attack
opportunity.
opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kill it with a critical hit.
I can do it, guys. How do
Go
I?
ahead
It's
and
just a regular
target him.
attack.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have
You forget
anything in my hands, but I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
Oh my god. Don't forget, its AC is 12.
Well, it
No.
only took one hand to throw the spear. You should still have your sword in your hand, right?
I didn't
She
draw
has a
it.
shield in the other one, or he has the shield in the other one. Yeah, 20 doesn't hit. He's just too fast as it runs by.
When he doesn't hit,
Ooh.
It
Wah, wah.
runs up to Carl, and it is going to a big old bite at you, Carl. Target. Go up here for strikes.
no,
Oh,
not like this, not like this.
Oh, Carl. Sorry.
Build you, Nikki. I told you.
oh no.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so I think
Good night.
my hit points are close to 42, but it's 40. My hit points are 41.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
It runs up, it grabs Carl by the waist in its jaws and just starts shaking him, and then drops Carl's lifeless body to the ground.
No!
Are you proud of me, Jim? Jim, are you proud of me?
Yeah, Goblin Tuesdays. You sure?
Jeez! It's right next
My
to
last
Bozzy
words.
too.
Teamwork! Work as a team!
Dies.
Bell at night every time I tune in.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah, Carl is out of the fight.
I will use all my hero points to not be dying.
Excellent. All right.
Oh.
Go ahead and do your hero point recovery.
How do I do a hero point recovery?
I thought you did it last time, but if not, I can.
Maya's like, Carl dies every time I watch the stream.
It's standard procedure.
We've done what? This is 6 episodes, and I think he's dropped in 3. I think it's 3.
I got
the
killed.
third one. Yes.
No. Oh. There's the pre-stream. There was one on stream. This is the second one on stream.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
it was the
Oh, yeah,
pre-stream.
Yeah, the rat didn't get you. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear a point of
It's 50% dead.
All right. Let me look up because you don't take wounded, I believe.
Yeah, I don't get wounded. I don't take dying. I just am unconscious.
Okay. No dying. Make sure I got to go through all of the status icons you have now because you have so many status icons. All right. All right.
I still have.
Yep.
And I spent 3 hero points.
Mm-hmm. And then Nuxter knew you were gonna die, so she waited
Yeah.
for you to spend all your
I
hero
know.
points and gave you another one.
There you
I-
go.
Nuxter.
There you
Because
go.
Nuxter's the best.
All right, Gumshoe, you just watched this dragon tear ass across the cave. Completely ignore your wild swing at it, and just bite the ever-loving crap out of Carl. And then you saw lifeless Carl and his lifeless frosted flop to the ground.
No. Not again. No. I guess I'll draw. Can I do this? Wait, hold on. How far is it? I should have calculated this before.
Got you. You are 25
feet.
feet from the dragon. Yep.
Or 20 feet. I can run up. I'm 25 feet if I go right to the square.
Yeah,
There's
20 feet. 20 feet.
All right. This is for Carl. I yell as I run for. Actually, yeah. For Carl, I'll draw my sword, my long sword, and I'm gonna give it a swing. It's heavy compared to the rapier, so it's not as dexterous. Oh boy, she's not.
Nope, that misses.
Ooh.
Hero point.
Yeah.
If you have any?
Let's do it. I do.
Yeah.
I have 2, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah, target him and re-roll that.
Oh, target. Yes, thank you.
Go.
And then let's just try it again. Come on, Gumshoe. Oh God.
Your new sword is just bouncing off the little dragon's scales.
It's so heavy, even though it's tinier now.
I've got bad news. Oh,
Uh-oh.
dragon. You know how he crit last time?
Uh-oh.
A
Yeah.
passive called Draconic Momentum.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So his breath weapon has recharged.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's good to know.
All right, Gumshoe, you ran forward. You took one swing and missed, and you have one more action.
I'm gonna raise my shield. And I lied about knowing where it was. I know how to lower it, but I don't know how to raise it back up. So
Oh, Walrus is trying to bribe me into outright murdering Carl.
It's to a good start.
Not like, the other 4 people who haven't tried to bribe you to murder.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot more out in the open here, too. Like, man, 10 subs. Do I have 15? All right. Gumshoe, your last action?
yeah, it's to raise my shield.
Okay.
Could also run away, but
And you said you have the raise shield down, like you figured out how to do that one.
actually, no, I figured out how to put my shield down, but not how to raise it back up.
I gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
We're learning.
There we go.
Where is it? Let's just where is it?
In your actions tab.
We're gonna click in here. We're gonna go to actions. Shield block is in there, but not raise shield. This is one of my minor gripes I have with the system. It's in feats. Shield block.
Oh, hold on. I think I can see it. Oh no, I have no idea. It says held in one hand. If I take that off, held in 2 hands. I don't know if that changes it. Doesn't matter. You can do it.
Yeah,
That's all
I
that
gotcha.
matters.
Yep, this is the last session. I got you for when you're.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Yeah.
have your shield raised up. That should bump your AC up. It did. Cool. Next is Bozzy.
All right, we got a lot to do in a very short period of time. So this time we're finally going to hit the healer's blessing, which was the intention last time. But actions are for reals. And because she's close enough, she gets the 1 action heal with him being there. She's actually going to use the little wand just to use that. Healing. Not as good. I'm sorry. +2 because of
Your healer's blessing?
the healing blessing. Yes.
Okay.
And so those are 2 actions. And knowing that the breath weapon is back, she's going to pork chop sandwiches, run the fuck out of there. Not trying to get stuck with that. But yeah, she's just gonna like heal Carl back up, and like as he's probably bleary-eyed, like blinking, she's like, and it's just run her ass all the way over there. But yes, that's my turn because I believe that is all 3 action points.
All right, so
I
Carl,
think both lungs are pierced this time.
Carl, you heal for 5.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, you are. All right. Then see, Bozzy throws the juices and gets out of there. To cut. You're up.
All right. Climb up here next to this treasure chest.
Of course.
Bury me with my money.
And find a neat place to stand. Right. I'm gonna reach into this what appears to be a pile of coins, and see if I can come up with anything useful.
like an item or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Like a dragon slaying arrow would be incredible.
Yeah. How about you just roll a d20 for me? You know what? We'll give you a shot.
If we're making requests,
no. It's just a pile of coins. You see a couple gems in there, but nothing that seems like it would particularly help you in a fight.
Right. So I jam my clawed paw down into the treasure chest, and come up with a handful of coins and gems, and I raise it up, and I let the coins fall at a time, that they make the nice jingling sound and I'm looking at the dragon, and then when there's just a gem left in my hand, I
know
keep
where
that.
this is going.
And then I want to chuck a javelin at it.
Nice.
God damn it, Twisted. I thought you were going to throw the gem at him.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get his attention.
Yeah.
He's a dragon. This is his treasure. He's too far away to do what I wanted to do. So instead, I'm just going to.
Ooh. Nice.
25 just hits.
Just hits.
Just hits.
I'll take it.
Good heavens.
See, expecting a javelin from across the room.
Oh, he was not.
It's awesome.
Well, you have that going for you, which is nice.
He will take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I'm like, I got your gems.
It whips around back at you and snarls in your direction. Get down. Yeah, so
My friends alone.
The whole surprise of it just hitting, it's again, Pathfinder numbers are a little wonkier, so the numbers are always higher. Like 24 to all of us D&D folks sounds like, oh shit, that's a lot. Or 25. Yeah. That sounds like a lot. That's you gotta be some later levels to reliably hit 25. But in Pathfinder, it's still a chunky number, but much more doable.
Yeah, he had to roll a 19 in order to hit. That bonus is only a +6, so it's still high.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like doing the math in my head, and I'm like, I got.
Yeah. My bonus was 17. I'd be like, yeah, all right.
Yep.
We got this.
Yeah. Cool flaming
Oh.
sword and all, but I'm gonna. I need to hit things.
All right.
If there was a percentage of how hurt it is at this point,
Gumshoe standing right in front of it. You see, like, that javelin seemed to have cracked some scales. In the first attack, somebody did damage to it right off the bat. Was that to cut as well?
That was my water blast.
Oh yeah, it was your water blast. It took a little punch from that. Javelin is not looking too terribly hurt just yet.
What about emotionally, though?
Oh, it's having the time of its life right now.
Okay, well, we got to work on that.
I'm off its life.
Yep. All right. So Dragon is going to turn around and stare at Gumshoe. And first, Gumshoe. Let's see. It has a laundry list of things that it can do, so just decide which thing it's going to do.
Dragons, man.
50 million ways to die.
Yeah.
One.
It's going to try to stab you with one of its horns as it whips its head around to look at you, Gumshoe. Find. There we go. Oh, I didn't target it.
Oh,
Not. This is not towards Carl.
I know.
It's 21 to hit you, Gumshoe.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh wait, hold on. How long does the forbidden ward work?
It only works against the target that I was choosing, and this is not the.
Yeah.
Oh,
not a new target.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that off.
All right, so it's 13
Yes.
damage, but you have your shield raised.
It's gonna smash into the shield for sure. So hit block probably. I'm guessing.
Mhm.
Block and then damage. I'm guessing. Oh, perfect.
Excellent.
8 making it through.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the
Ooh.
hardness. That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Excellent.
Oh,
All right.
We're learning.
Like my little tiny frog body was just shaking.
Bong. Yeah, your shield soaks up a chunk of damage from that. That was one action.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, just one.
Just one. This guy over here has his gems though. Has this dragon's gems. That's in the right area. All right. He's gonna go by you again, Gumshoe. He tries to bat you out of the way with the horn. Does a little bit of damage and it glances off your shield. He runs by you, and
Can I take a attack of opportunity?
I think did you already use it this last time?
The reaction was the shield block.
Oh, right.
Oh, thank you. It was. Yep, absolutely.
And since he had that awesome crit back there, and he has his breath back, he's going to breathe out at you again to cut. You are playing with his horde, and he's not too fond of that.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, it doesn't really. This whole.
Reflexes. Your reflexes are so good.
There you go. You need a reflex saving throw. I also wish there was separate music for this fight.
I was gonna say it is really like hilarious having this intense moment, and then just the piano man in the background.
Yeah.
Our sweet little piano
Alright,
man.
so he can't use it again for one turn unless he crits again. And you take 15 poison damage.
Not a smoker, sir.
Yeah, to cut has eaten 2 blasts from the breath weapon so far.
Or welcome.
Managing to stay up. Mostly thanks to Bozzy.
Yes.
It was, see, one to run over. Hide. My bad. You can't use that. Go ahead and take your health back.
Good.
Because he used.
Is it 2 points to do that?
It was
2 points.
It was 1 to hit
Oh,
Gumshoe and 1 to run. So he's gonna spend his next action running up to you to cut.
Suck it, Trebek.
I like it. I like the reference. Mad. All right, so he still has his breath weapon. Carl.
It's an action to get up, right?
Mhm.
Can you crawl?
I believe so.
Is it like half speed or?
He prone?
She's gonna like pencil roll across the floor into cover.
Prone says you're lying on the ground, flat-footed, take -2 circumstance to attack rolls. The only actions you can use while you're prone are crawl, or the only move actions you can use while prone are crawl and stand. Crawl. The crawl actions you move 5 feet by crawling and continue to stay prone. One action for 5 feet of movement.
One action for 5 feet of movement. Trying to. I want to keep hitting this thing.
Is standing an action?
Yeah.
Yep.
Full action.
Oh, God, dang! You made
I'm gonna.
Pathfinders real tricky.
Yeah, but you get 3 actions.
Yeah, you're fine. That's okay.
It's a give and take. I'm gonna stay laying on the ground, lift my finger, and shoot a ray of frost at it.
Okay.
Carl, you're alive?
Got you.
One shaking.
Gumshoe, I've
skeletal
got your
figure.
back. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Fine.
Pew.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh boy.
All right. In that case, I will get up.
Okay.
I accept my faults. He's like, go get him, Gumshoe. Go help your comrade.
And Ray of Frost is one action?
It's 2 actions, so it's get up and blast.
Alright. Then Gumshoe.
All right. Gumshoe's gonna run up, and he's like, "Oh, I've got him!" And now that we're flanked, he should be flat-footed, right? That'll affect the AC. Good.
Absolutely is now.
Gumshoe's gonna get there. He's gonna drop the fire sword.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Hey, that's the thing. I am risking whether or not this animal or wormling has resistance to fire. I get it.
yours
can't-
totally good. I just love watching Rev's response. He's like, no.
No.
That's the thing. Like, I'm like, I could keep swinging the sword, and then if I see it hit and it gets double damage, then I know. But also, if I keep swinging the sword and missing, and we don't get any damage, then we're all dead. So
Decisions.
Fair assessment.
Yep.
Alright.
Should I
And you
don't
don't
know.
have that strength thing anymore.
It's not going to change it only does it for the damage, +2 damage for each turn. So I have to hit to get that. Okay, so he's got -2 AC.
Yep.
Which is, okay, I'll do one more swing with this fire weapon because technically it's exactly the same as my rapier if he wasn't flat-footed. That's the stats. That's
Here
the
we go.
math,
Here we go.
folks.
Oh,
And that's a 1!
Do you have a hero point?
I do.
How many
but
do you
it might
have?
be my last one.
Okay.
People give NikkiNerdsOut hero points. Gumshoe needs them.
They're
I've already
begging you
used
all
my
for
one
hero
for the
points.
day.
All right, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the hero point. I'm gonna go again.
Chat, she's
Got this.
put her trust in you. Okay.
Oh, God.
Alright.
No.
Nope, you're hitting the scales on this wormling in just a way that they're not. The sword is not quite breaking through. It's just kind of tickling it. It's in fact, it's more mad that Tacut is playing around in the little horde that it started that it doesn't even notice you. You're beneath
Notice
it.
a tiny frog swinging an oversized, slightly warm sword.
Yep. All right, so that was a move and an attack.
And I raise my shield back up.
Okay.
I don't think it noticed
Boy.
me, though.
boy.
He's back up. There we go. All right. Bozzy.
Okay. Does it still look like the dragon is
trying to fuck up the cat right now.
Oh yeah. It has the cat
Okay,
pinned in the corner.
that's still the. Okay, cool. I know that she's kind of like behind some mushrooms, but can she still target the dragon from here, or would she need to move for that?
Probably have to move at least like over under this one, especially with that big mass that you're behind.
Okay,
Yeah, there you
sure. So from there, all right. So that lowers things that I can do, but she's going to point her finger at the dragon and cast a spell she hasn't had a chance to cast out this whole time.
All right.
She's been healing quite a bit, but she's gonna be like, "Stop hitting them!" And use Bane to try and let him hit people a little less.
All right.
Nice. And I have a question before you roll.
Yeah.
Can I use one of my hero points to make you roll again if you beat my DC?
You know, I'll allow it.
I don't know if that's how. Okay, cool.
I'll
All
allow
right,
it.
so if you pass, I'm gonna use one of mine for that.
Okay. All right. Save DC. Whoops.
I don't know if we've seen it do a. No, just get out of here. Oh, jeez.
It passes.
Yes. No, that's a plus
that was a
12.
saving throw. That wasn't an attack.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No. Okay.
That's a really
plus
good
12?
saving throw.
God, we need a 5 or lower, gents. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use one of my hero points to
Healing.
see what happens. Yeah, my brain. I can't.
That's all right.
We got a
That's a
25%
lot.
chance that this is gonna work.
Did you spend it?
Yeah.
I like those odds.
Yeah. I clicked it off my sheet. Come on, baby.
Oh.
Nope.
All right. That's my turn, because 1 is movement and 2 is spell.
Okay. Yeah, the green dragon wormling is pretty nasty for just a little guy.
You know, in
Thanks for
hindsight,
nothing, Bane.
Almost like it's a dragon.
we could have just let this thing starve because there wasn't kobolds to feed it. Back in 6 months.
It would have just, like, eventually found its way to the tavern and eaten everyone there.
Gumshoe, you were given a hero point from Dragon Cat.
Yes.
Yay.
Thank you, Dragon Cat. I will keep that in my back pocket. So when I die, I can raise myself.
People in here with great
it's
names.
ignoring you. You're
Dragon
not
Cat,
gonna
let's
die.
go.
Okay.
Thank you, Dragon Cat.
What do you got to cut?
Speaking of Dragon Cat,
Well, what I've got is a green dragon exactly where I want him.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, he's flanked. He's flat-footed.
Mhm.
I have high ground, which
Mhm.
gives me an additional +1 to my attacks. Oh, let's see what we can do. Fire.
What you don't know is this dragon trained under Obi-Wan.
Yep.
So high ground doesn't matter.
Command.
yeah, nice.
24 hits it.
Yes.
Nice, good damage.
Dragon Slayer.
All right. Takes your 12. Laughs at you.
Hey, I'm not done. That was one action.
All right.
Did you say laughs at you?
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Classic.
Second attack.
That one's not going to do it.
It's not gonna. But I use all 3 actions to try again.
Or it,
Okay.
it comes up short. Nope. He was one and done there.
I
But
stabbed him.
it's damage.
That was fine.
What are you using? A rapier?
Yeah.
Just, like, poke it in the eye a little.
That was
Got
a short
him.
sword.
Jeez, a little.
That
Oh,
was
was it
the-
the short
the-
sword? Okay, okay.
Yeah, the +1 short sword.
I was just picturing, like, fighting a dragon with a rapier. Boink.
Yeah, really.
All right.
I mean, a short sword's not a lot better.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. Dragon's turn. Yeah, the first thing it's gonna do is target you to cut, and it is going to snap out at you and try to bite you now that it's up close. Not roll. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Just a 28 to hit. Not a crit, though. 18 damage.
Ow! Ow!
That was, let's see, that was one attack.
Ah!
I lost the dragon. Where'd he go? So yeah, lunges forward, bites at you as you're up on its horn there, and you know you're talking about having the high ground. You just kind of put yourself at head level for it. It does a.
It's medium.
That was my plan all along.
Yeah. Does a tail attack at Gumshoe behind it. I can find.
Hey, I'm right here, you little jerk.
I feel like it didn't mean to. I feel like it was just swinging his tail and I was in the way.
You just have
Oh, thank goodness.
All right. And after it bites to cut, it swings its head back and forth, trying to shred him with its horns. Show me the.
We're looking for another one here, folks. Ah!
Missed him.
Yes!
Okay.
Whew.
3 attacks and it missed 2 of them. To cut lives. Carl.
Very nice.
You know, living.
All right. I'm gonna continue with.
Definitely allergic.
That's all I got. I'm out of first level spells, so it's just Ray of Frost all day long.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna do Produce Flame because that can potentially do more damage.
Find
Odds
out.
aren't high,
No,
but it's
just their fire damage.
yeah, persistent fire damage is a potential.
Ooh.
That hits it.
Not a crit though.
Let's go.
All right, for
Nice.
6 fire damage, and then I call upon the wind and fly 40 feet.
Yep, he's been storing that
Yes!
elemental power.
Does he
Oh.
automatically stand up or is he flying prone right now?
No, he stood up last turn.
Oh, okay.
He's just on an invisible gurney.
He completely just fucked off to the little nook that's in the top of the cave here, and he's tucked himself back in there. He's out. He's gone.
Good,
Smart
good.
man. Smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl, that's how you live. That's how you live, Carl. Carl will live.
I blasted it and got out of sight because last time I blasted it, it turned around and charged me.
Yep, absolutely fair. Gumshoe.
Okay, it's flat-footed. I'm gonna find like a small button on here, small magic button, and my sword's gonna light up
Nice.
with flames.
I was wondering if you're gonna use it.
I just couldn't have it. I didn't have a time to push the button. It's the whole action. And I'm gonna go ahead and
Hit it.
So any hit with the sword deals 1 extra fire damage, and you can use a special action while holding the sword to command the blade's edges to light on fire. Yep.
yeah, I was just thinking if I could do a power attack, but then I couldn't put up my shield, so I'm gonna just do a regular attack. Oh, swing and a miss.
24 is gonna miss.
Oh,
Yep. Ray shield.
Okay. So button to activate it. Just end of your turn. The blade deals 1d6 extra fire damage. So this
It's a one and done.
yeah is a one and done. So if you want to swing again while it's activated, you still take the multi-attack penalty, but you might get to do an extra 1d6 fire damage. That's up to you.
No, I'll because it takes an action to start it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you can't
Yeah.
do it again for 10 minutes.
Oh my god, that was
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
Well, guys.
That's why
Go
I'm
for the
giving you
crit.
the option
Go
to
for the
swing
crit.
again.
Just swing again. Okay, I'll try swing it again. Okay, if I
Go
die,
big or
well,
go
I have a
home.
hero point. Okay,
you got this.
let's
You got
go.
this. You got this.
This is with a penalty, right?
Yeah, this is the
High risk and reward, baby.
the first penalty.
Unless
you
I
can
get a
use a
nat
20.
20, guys, this is gonna miss. That's the
This
math.
is how legends are
Come on,
made.
chat, manifest the nat
Alright,
24.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do
Swing
it.
for the
We got
fences.
you.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nope.
a 4, everybody.
He swings as hard as he can and damn near lets go of the sword. Fumbles it, hangs onto it.
You could see the 20. It was there.
It
kinda-
was.
It was on that die. It was.
I
It
saw
was.
it
Didn't
and I
roll
watched
the right
it roll
die.
away.
Yep.
Bozzy.
This is a big bill. Okay, so we're gonna start with, also, Gumshoe, you got hit too, right? You're not at full health, as far as I remember?
I don't think so. Yeah, I did get.
I don't think
Yeah.
so
No,
either.
yeah, no, I'm about half.
So first is a heal to cut, which hold on, or yeah, to cut. There you go. You get 12 plus 2 because of my healer's blessing, so 14. So those are 2 points, and then I'm going to use my last divine tradition focus spell to lifelink with the boy Gumshoe. I don't have. Oh, I do. Okay, because I accidentally clicked that healer's focus the first round, and now thinks I didn't have enough. Hold on, let me just give myself one, and then click it again. Okay. So you immediately recover a D4 of health. There you go. Take that one. That's for you, buddy.
Thank you so much. Oh, feel a little bit better.
And then from here on out, let's see. First time of the round that the target takes damage, reduce the damage it takes by 3. So when next time you get hit, reduce it by 3. I will also take 3. But that's all my points, action points, stuffs. I'm done.
Okay. So that really cool scar that you were gonna have from that crossbow bolt that you deflected earlier, that's the first thing that heals up and closes over.
Oh. That's great.
To cut.
Fantastic.
Angry dragon right in your face.
All right. So what we figured out is his armor class is like 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere. Well, -2. I think it's like
Minus
23
2,
right
23 right now, yeah.
Right. So then, yeah, I just need to try to end this thing. Not gonna do it. So we'll try again.
Critical miss.
That's awful. What terrible things happen to me?
Nothing on this one. I think this is bad enough.
Okay.
Does that critical hit?
Nope, its head is just bobbing around, just weaving around underneath all your sword strikes, and you're swinging at it wildly. And that's it for you,
I
right?
throw the gem in its face.
I love it.
Just bounces off its snout.
Yeah.
Whoops. Dragon is going to shift down one.
Yeah.
This will it inhale again.
Uh-oh.
Because it can actually do
Bozzy.
it this time.
Uh-oh, Bozzy.
Choices to make, I think.
Yeah.
Heck of opportunity from the fighter.
Yep,
Oh,
it does.
yeah. I don't have my shield
yeah.
up.
He is. Yeah. So he's focused on to cut. So I don't think he's actually going to be.
Yeah, baby!
Nice.
Ah! Bring the pain!
Your sword is still on.
Ah! Yes!
It is.
Oh my god.
So
Oh my God. All right.
Beautiful.
So, that's right,
there's
guys.
the nat 20 we were looking for.
No.
The D8. You get an extra 1d6 fire damage though.
I think did it roll?
That doubles
automatically?
though too as well, right?
It doubles. What happened? Okay, I got 3.
Did you hit the
3?
crit button, or did you just hit the?
Oh, I hit just damage. Oh,
Okay.
so it takes 6.
So here, I didn't see that. Go ahead and hit crit instead.
There we go.
Yay! Much
All right.
better.
16 there, and then
2 more d6.
2 more d6.
Let's go.
2 more d6.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
got it. D6. So let's do 2 d6.
There is.
Oh, yo. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
As it.
This is how
it
legends
moves
are made,
over-
Gumshoe.
How legends are made.
As it moves over to try to line up a breath attack, Gumshoe absolutely hacks this thing with his new flaming sword. Just freshly activated. You see, like, the first times he was, like, fucking with the button, like, trying to activate it, and, like, swinging at the same time. Maybe it didn't quite work. He finally hits the button, flames shoot up off the thing, takes one big swing with it, and stabs down. This dragon is absolutely furious as you stab into it. It lets out a massive roar deafening to Gumshoe and to Cut, and it like sags down, stumbles down to its like forearms on all four, and struggles to get back up. It just barely alive. It looks at you to Cut and lets loose its breath weapon.
I'm not on Gumshoe.
No, he was focused on to Cut. To Cut is playing with his valuables.
Mm-hmm.
Got the family jewels in my claws.
Beat me by that much. All right.
Oh,
22 damage, but to Cut hasn't rolled his reflex save yet.
Come on, to cut. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope. That's 24.
24.
Hero point.
I don't have any.
No!
All right.
I'd have to roll an 18 to beat that.
That is,
yeah.
23 poison damage or 22 poison damage to Cut.
Exactly to 0.
Okay.
Oh.
I had 22.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. That was the dragon's turn. Move the breath weapon. Carl. You hear the awful exhalation of breath, but you also hear Gumshoe and Bozzy and Cut all celebrate just before that.
Celebrated, then a scream from Cut.
Yep.
Roller coaster out there.
So I'm gonna run out. I see it. It looks rough.
Carl, be the hero the people want you to be.
I'll be
And
the hero
I
they
look
are.
at it. Over here, you ugly bastard.
Turns and looks at you.
Let's hope. I'm using my last hero point because I know that missed.
Wait, it?
Did it miss?
It?
Is it flat-footed? It has the
Not
flat-footed
flat-footed
thing on it
anymore.
right now.
Flat-footed, but a 20 still shouldn't hit it. That's weird.
Oh.
I mean, it says a hit. I might be missing something, so it hits.
Okay. I will accept.
No questions asked.
I will not argue.
Roll the damage before he finds out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like looking around, I'm like, yeah, what am I missing? No,
Maybe it loses AC as it gets hurt.
Yeah, its AC is dropped. Double checking something.
No double checking. It took 6 fire damage.
Okay.
This is what the math says.
It
This
is
what
right.
the VTT.
Carl, how do you kill this dragon?
VTT is God.
Yeah.
VTT is God.
Carl the Dragon Slayer!
So yeah, Carl comes out still clutching the massive teeth marks in his side, rushes out, a ball of fire appearing in his hands. As it's releasing its poisonous breath weapon, I yell at it churns its head, still mouth open, some of that poison coming out of its mouth, and I toss the firebolt right into its mouth, exploding the fumes into its gullet and exploding it down into its stomach.
Yeah, Gumshoe, you see it kind of swallow this firebolt. It looks kind of weird, like half cross-eyed, like one eye bigger than the other, and then just erupts. Gumshoe and To Cut are just showered in chunks of green dragon and core.
Huzzah!
Jim,
Give me a boost! Bozzy is desperately trying to get up to Cut to take care of him.
Jim, Walrus, I'm sorry I failed you guys. The worst outcome happened.
I got the boss kill.
Yep. Okay, yeah.
Did knock 2 people down.
I'll make a table for Bozzy to get up there to Cut.
Thank you. And she's going to use the feat she never got a chance to use, which is actually a good thing because it didn't get that dire. But she could use battle medicine. So in combat, she can use her treat wounds thing as a single action. But she's just going to rapidly go over there and try and wrap him up, which is a medicine check, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Where is my... There it is. I found it. Don't worry. I found it with my eyes. always roll garbage on this. I don't know what it is.
Hero point that.
I think the first one, she's like, I don't know, cat physiology. What's going on?
Are you going to spend
I don't
a hero
even-
point? Or do you not have any?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm 100%. God damn it.
Man. There's... You know, Takut is lying on coins and gems, and he's, the whole pile of
We're just
Takut
sliding.
coins and everything is just covered in dragon gore. Everything is just slipping and sliding all around. In fact, Takut starts slipping towards the edge of this little cliff. It's not a cliff. It's like a little ledge there. He starts sliding towards the edge of it as you're trying to bandage him up, and nothing is working out here.
Don't you hold still?
All right, you are able to stabilize him. He's
That
no longer dying.
she realizes. Yeah, when she realizes this is not a great situation, she's going to stabilize him and just be like, can you bring him down here? I can't do this.
I toss you my last healing potion,
Oh, that works too.
Pours it
and
in
I
his
pick
mouth.
up the dragon's exploded head.
You have the dragon.
Carl the Dragon Slayer.
So Takut
Dragon Slayer.
is stabilized. I'm guessing that's a healing potion?
Carl tossed me one, and I just poured it down the gullet.
Alright, so Takut, you can go ahead and regain the 6 HP.
You're
It's
covered
6
in
plus 2.
bandages that are all in the wrong spots.
Don't even care. I curl up on the top of this pile of treasure and just take a little cat nap. I look so peaceful and happy in spite of the gore and the wounds and everything else. I'm like, good job, team.
Yeah, you did well. You really
As I said,
You really
Teamwork.
tanked that battle. Yeah. I would is that's teamwork. I think we did pretty good.
We did good. Somehow.
Yay!
Job well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Tamily need this pile of gold? This is our gold, right? She just wanted us to figure out where the fish were going.
Takut would
no,
know.
this isn't fish. This is
Yeah.
gold.
No, this is-
Takut would know without a shadow of a doubt that Tamily has no idea this gold is here.
Excellent. And then don't forget about the couple of bucks back in that fountain. Have to get that on our way out too.
All right. The pile of gold, like after you can kind of, dig around Takut when he's curled up in his catnap here. There are 429 copper pieces in here, 63 silver pieces, and 18 gold kind of scattered around. Takut's tail, when he curled up for his catnap, also kind of happened to wrap around a particularly large emerald. If somebody was to pull it out, you'd see that the emerald looks vaguely like a dragon's eye. It could probably fetch a nice sum if it was sold.
How much?
Probably get 20 gold out of it. No, you could probably sell it for 20 gold. It's small, but it's fancy looking.
Well, it looks like lots of funding for everybody.
Mm-hmm. And
Indeed.
Carl, now that things have calmed down here, you see all that rolling fog that's in here? It starts, like, you can see it kind of heading that direction there. There's nothing magic there. You had to get one last one off.
Gotta get my last magic in.
Yep. But you do see the fog kind of heading in that direction of what looks like a another little tunnel there.
There might still be something else.
What?
Huh.
I go grab my hat and I put it back on, become a little kobold.
Okay.
Oh my god. From a distance, Bozzy's trying to see if she can peek down it.
Yeah. So it looks like it winds around, and you swear right down at the end here, you can see like the faintest bit of light. It looks like sunlight peeking around.
There's light at the end of this tunnel.
That's what they say.
And Carl's seen it many times.
I never go towards it. I don't recommend it.
So as you guys head down the tunnel, you get the scent of like fresh air, and there's like a steady, gentle breeze coming down this tunnel. And before long, you would see as the tunnel kind of winds its way up and makes one more sharp turn. You do see bright skies ahead of you, and getting to the top, you'd see you're just outside of Otari. You recognize the seaside, and Carl, as you come up over the top of this, you see 4 figures walking away. They're a fair distance heading away from the town towards the mountain range. You get the look of 4 kobolds marching off towards the mountain.
I give them a salute.
They don't see you. They're focused on the
I know.
mountain. But guys, that's it.
Carl.
That's the end of our campaign. You guys cleared out
Yeah.
the caverns under the fishery and killed the
Victory.
damn dragon.
Did it. We did it.
Carl the Dragon Slayer.
Darn it.
I'm mad at this. He was supposed to stay the casual or the casualty, and he ended up with damn dragon slayer.
Casualty. Oh no.
Gumshoe almost had it. It's so close. So close.
Good though. Good.
Yeah.
You guys,
That actual nat 20 with that actual sword with it actually on fire.
Yep.
I didn't think that was gonna
Beautiful.
happen. It was beautiful.
Yo, no, the
Yeah.
damage dealers did their job. Everybody had a solid damage done. Good job.
Excellent.
As I said, teamwork.
Jeez.
Teamwork.
so everybody
Did it.
had their role, and they did it perfectly. Lots of healing, lots of. Well, I mean, Takat kind of turned into a tank, like a look at me, I'm over here kind of tank.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit the damn thing.
Yeah.
So like, as the best I could do was try to make it not drop anybody else.
Yep. No, you,
Be
you
a
guys did
dodgy
awesome.
boy.
And Twisted, Nikki, Foozca, Rev. Thank you guys so much for playing. It was supposed to be 2 to 4 episodes, and it ended up being 6. But I had a blast playing with you guys. I know time is precious, and none of us have a ton of it. So, thank you for giving me your time to play.
Oh man. It was
Thank
my
you.
pleasure, our pleasure. I feel like I say that
Yeah.
for all of us. And also, Andrew, you did amazing. You did incredible.
Yeah. For
Right.
real. For DMing a system
Yeah.
you've never DM'd before.
Yeah,
Well
yeah,
done.
in a system you've never DM'd before, in VTT that you just learned how to like figure out and use, and then also you, Lady Mustela, with all like the wonderful,
The graphics.
the graphics
Yep.
and the
Yes,
heads-up display
yes.
here,
Everything
incredible.
was awesome.
Yeah.
And
So
this-
all the overlay, the intro video, the BRB screen. Lady Mustela put all that stuff together. She did a fantastic job.
That's the whole reason we dragged this out so that everyone could see Lady
You've
Mustela's
seen it?
beautiful work for a longer
Yes.
period of time. I would have been honestly like kind of sad if we finished this in 2 episodes and she made that
Oh,
banging
wow.
ass intro video
Yeah.
for us. It's so sad.
When it was like playing tonight, I was just kind of like really enjoying it and be like, this is over.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
the same.
But yeah, thank you, Lady Mustela,
What a
big time
joy.
for all the awesome art. Thank you, players. We had a good time. And no, Nikki, he didn't exactly get to play the specific character because we ran into the problem with Hero Forge. But
Teapaw.
I love Gumshoe, and you discovering Gumshoe like on that very first episode, like figuring out what Gumshoe's all about and everything with the cut on that first episode worked out the entire rest of the time. So I love
It
it.
did, didn't it? It did. That was great. It was like a last minute, friendship. It's like, to cut and Gumshoe know each other. It's like, okay, cool, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
they had a great time together. They even killed their friend together at one point.
It was
Bonding.
great.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
It was just a weird
Why do-
petting zoo and Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have this lever anyway.
So, just like kind of a quick wrap up. What did you guys all think of Pathfinder? I know it's not like terribly different, but the one thing I noticed that, like as a DM, I kind of like seeing is you guys had a lot of choices in what to do with actions, and then especially towards the end here, spreading over those actions and how best to like maximize what you can do with them. I think that was like I'm pretty hooked on the 3 actions myself.
Yeah, I think
It's a cool
3
system.
action economy is great. And then the spells each costing different things. All the choices, the fact that we can cast multiple spells in a turn. And then I know there's fighter stuff where you could use 2 actions to do power attack and whatnot.
Yeah, that was really neat. I also really like the fact that like I could use an action to do something a little bit different in a battle, like demoralize or faint. And that adds a whole different dynamic to the fight. Like, oh, I'm gonna actually just try to risk a little bit of a dance here and try and make it flat-footed, and then take advantage of the -2 on their AC and do a power attack. Right? You could kind of have more flavor and, I don't know, play the battlefield to your advantage, and also not being afraid to run away of somebody who's attacking you. That's huge. I mean,
Super agree.
And that's not everyone having attack of opportunity. That makes a huge difference, and
makes a huge difference.
it doesn't lead to I'll move the screen around here, but in
Everyone just clustering
D&D,
up.
yeah, it would look like this. Whoops. It would look like this.
I mean,
for the
Bozzy
whole
wouldn't be
fight.
there, but yeah.
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 But in D&D, a lot of the battles end up looking like this for the entire
Yeah.
fight. No one moves. No one wants to get an attack of opportunity against them, and it gets like visually boring. And I think at times it gets like actually, hit it till it falls kind of thing. Where now people can run off and do different things. But
I also think it gives like the people who do have an opportunity attack, like Gumshoe, that much more of an edge. It like makes him that much more valuable to have positioned where he is. So like because of those attacks that he got off, like each one of them were so helpful.
Yeah.
Well, it killed it. Or, like,
great.
almost killed it. That was the attack of opportunity that did that. So,
But even with like the other fights, whenever you did damage, it was huge. It was usually a good chunk of whatever you were hitting. So it was very helpful.
Yeah, it's great. It was a really fun system to play. And I will say that the rules are a little intimidating because they're more nuanced. And so like even in this last session, I started like reading everything about like all my items that I had. And I was like, whoa, like the rapier, I was like, I didn't even know I could get that deadly D8. I had no idea that I got another D8 of damage on that. I was like, wow, just learned that. Or that I could disarm people with the weapon instead of having a free hand. I could have done that, I don't know how many times. Throughout and so just learning that, and like, I mean, that's just, you just take time to learn the system, right? And read when you can, but it is a little overwhelming in that regard, but once you kind of, there's a lot.
It's a steep learning curve for sure.
Yeah. But I think once you kind of just get into it and start just enjoying it, and finding those things, it's kind of really fun.
And the learning aspect of it too, we did things a little bit harder. Technically, if you get the beginner box, it has pre-generated characters in it with a little more like simplified collection of things where it doesn't want you to use demoralize or like all the extra stuff. I don't even know the healing that you were doing, Bozzy, the non-magical healing. I don't even think that's part of it. But and I don't know what that last fight especially would have looked like with those pre-generated characters. That one might have been a little rougher. So. As a whole, in my eyes, the beginner box is pretty cool. It walks you through a lot of things, gets a lot of the staple, enemies and stuff in there, and it's a dungeon crawl. It's cool. First time playing, they have an idea of what they're doing in a D&D thing, and it's going through a cave killing monsters, and delivers that.
I will say that I've never went into a dungeon and killed a dragon in Dungeons and Dragons. I've never done that.
You still haven't.
Exactly. You did it in Pathfinder.
Still Pathfinder.
Exactly. I did it in Pathfinder. I actually did a dungeon crawl, a real dungeon crawl that ended in like a dragon battle, which is pretty dope.
Oh, Twisted has his camera pointed
my
at his cat, and his
God.
cat actually looks like it's part of the conversation.
Oh,
It's
I
looking
got
at
it.
it.
Hold on,
So
I
cute.
gotta snip this. It's so
Oh
cute.
my
This is
goodness.
unbelievably cute. Oh my god.
Adorable.
Oh my gosh.
Where can I even
I
paste
think
this?
my
Esmeralda.
only complaint for the Pathfinder system, because I did like a lot of the like options, especially the idea that if you were standing still, you could technically do more on that turn if you're just gonna like, you know, sit from there and do whatever you can do. I wish you could break up the movement is all. Like I don't mind the movement taking one action, but I wish that you could like use 10 feet, cast your spell and have that be 2 actions, and then use the rest of that first action of movement to like move the other 10 feet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Because it
do
definitely
something while you're moving. Yeah.
Right, yeah, because I was trying to like find a way to cheese like my movement and my spell casting, and I was like, that makes no sense. There's no way I would be able to just. So I was like, yeah, that's probably my only complaint. But I think it just means you have to make more. You have to be a little more cautious about your decision making.
And I think if I had more experience with it, and I got to see like it's not like what is that gonna break? Is there stuff in it that letting you break up your is like that's something could be easily home ruled too.
Yeah,
House ruled.
of course.
But yeah, like that's something which I at this point I don't really understand why that's a thing. But if we were to play it more and you start seeing that, oh shit, like I don't know, the rogue or the swashbuckler or something would completely abuse that or something.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about minor complaints, the big thing that I took for the level up, I never got to use because you either just straight up missed me, or you hit me like a freight train. So
There's nothing in between.
There was nothing in between. So being able to add 2 to my armor class as a reaction, never used it. It was irrelevant. It was always either too high or just a straight up miss.
Yeah,
And I think that was partially just the fact that this was a crazy boss fight. But
and it was
Yeah,
the breath
for
weapons
sure.
were saving throws and not an attack
Mhm.
against you as much.
Well, I mean,
That was- Okay.
I thought I'd get to use it with the kobolds, right? The 3 kobolds that
Mhm.
we fought first, and it didn't happen there either. So.
What happens when you guys are too damn efficient in killing things?
yeah.
It was also interesting in terms of the numbers. Yeah, obviously, like we were commenting on how like the number crunch was like scary to us because you were like a 20 doesn't hit, and we're like we're level 2. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like it is doable. It just like it looks really scary.
Yeah.
And I think it also surprised me just because spells that I have like guidance or something, it's only a +1, and when the numbers are so big, there's a part of me that's like, is that gonna make that much of a difference? Because like if the number scale is that much higher, I almost feel like it's doing less. But but it did help like numerous times. So I was like, this is fascinating.
And to that, part of it is Pathfinder is stressing teamwork a lot more because I don't know like how much you paid off, how much you listened, but the things stack up a lot. So your +1 isn't big by itself, but when you have your +1 to hit, plus somebody gave things flat-footed, and now the target's got -2 AC, like some of the other things that were going on there, then they stack up, then they add up, and then it matters. So like the +1 by itself, take it or leave it. But then suddenly when you got the flat-footed, and it's kind of a 3-point swing, it's a lot more fitting.
Yeah, it's all about slowly upping those bonuses, getting multiple stacked up. It's the same in Pathfinder First Edition. Guidance was a +1, Bless is a +1. And it's all about stacking different bonuses together, and it adds up eventually.
Yep, and you guys
and can make a huge difference. I've had players who it's always been that +1 got them over the threshold. +1 got them to that next one. And I've had it happen a lot in Pathfinder First Edition.
You guys did fantastic keeping things flat-footed for to cut, to do extra damage with. He got sneak attack in fairly regularly that whole time. So
Very nice. Thank you all for that. Thank you, Bozzy, for keeping me alive.
for keeping everybody alive.
Thank you, Bozzy, for keeping
Yeah,
everybody alive.
yeah.
Bozzy's clearly
No
MVP,
problem.
guys.
S-tier
Yeah.
healing skills.
Don't worry, there wasn't a medicine check out there. I couldn't fail on my first attempt, but
That's what those hero points
everything
are
else
for.
worked out. Yeah. Oh goodness, this is medicine. I was like 4s or lower, baby. Here we go.
Just locked and ready to go.
It was great. No, it was so much fun. This was genuinely a delight. Thank you so much for having us.
Unless anybody has anything else to say about the Pathfinder, I'll let you guys introduce yourselves one last time for this playthrough, and then we're gonna find somebody to raid out to. So we'll start at the other end. So Twisted, tell us who you are, where we can find you.
Hello, I am Twisted. I am so very twisted on Twitch and do video games and RPGs there. Twisted Realms is my Discord. Anybody interested in any of those things is always welcome. So there's a million Discords out there, so if you choose mine, I really respect that. I just want to say that this has absolutely been a blast. Playing a game where everybody was 100% engaged all the time. It was fucking beautiful. I loved it. Thank you all very much.
I appreciate the hell out of that too as a DM, and I mean we're all DMs, so I think everybody appreciates that. And that might be why we all were engaged the whole time too.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for the next one. Who's running the next thing? Let's do this. Let's go.
That's a cool idea, actually. We could just like round robin DMs or something. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not against that.
Yeah.
We can talk about that after.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we've got Nikki. Where can everybody find you?
Yeah, so I'm NikkiNerdsOut on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer, so I stream video games, mostly JRPGs and RPGs and more RPGs. So check me out on Wednesdays and Sundays for that kind of stuff. And then on Saturdays, I do some Dungeons & Dragons campaign building, but right now, trying to memorize every spell in the Player's Handbook for fun. Because that's my idea of a good time.
I have a question mark at the end of it.
Yeah, for fun?
Yeah. And then also we run one-shots in my Discord on Friday nights. So if you guys are interested, the next one-shot coming up is Scum and Villainy. We'll be doing a heist at, I think it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check out my channel, and then from there you can get to the Discord if you're interested. Don't be shy. Just pop in and join in on the fun. Zero expectation, and like it's a one-shot. So you just come in and try. I think we're doing it in the Blades in the Dark system, so it's not Dungeons and Dragons all the time. Yeah. And then what else? Yeah, I don't know. I really like this whole. Thank you for inviting me into this, Dirty Rollers. Andrew, this was amazing. Yeah. And also, here's the thing. I just started up on Twitch again a few months ago, and then I feel like Dirty adopted me. You guys just, and then I met everybody else, and so it was just really nice to get to notice so many communities through you guys, and everybody's so nice. Look at the chat right now. You guys are adorable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you're amazing. So yeah, thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I appreciate it.
Guys, I appreciate you guys all hanging out and playing this. And then we've got Foozca.
Real quick, Distal's thing there, it looks like the Denny's logo to me, and now I want us all to go to Denny's.
God.
It's 100%.
It does.
After game Denny's, right?
Oh my god. Amazing.
It is
Distal's place.
Yeah.
Shameless. I love it.
Denny's.
It's perfect.
Yep. I love it.
So good.
But yeah, Distal, we're wrapping up our playthrough here. They slayed the dragon. They won. And we're kind of doing our outros and seeing where we can hear where to find everybody. And Foozca, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Hello, I'm Foozca. You can find me here on Twitch at Foozca. I mostly stream D&D, but we've been branching out lately, and it's been super fun. We have a Power Rangers thing going on right now, which is hilarious because we can't roll to save our lives, but we're having fun, and that's all that matters. But yeah, we stream long-term campaigns on Fridays and Saturdays. We have a bunch of short projects that are coming up soon as well, including our What the Fun Shot, which is when the DM and the players don't know what's going on, and you have to figure it out.
together.
Like
So that's coming up pretty soon. And we do all of our recruiting for new projects and such in our Discord and such. So if you want to come hang out with us or possibly hop in on something, you can find us over there. And I also, as everyone's saying, just want to like thank everyone for being here and being awesome and attentive and the awesome graphics that are here and learning a new system, which is super exciting. And I think the Dirty Rollers, you guys raided me and then became friends with me. So like, you're just like, I was just out there in the wild. We're just coming up on our stream anniversary in like a month, but I feel like we've been very lucky in finding some awesome people here. And the Dirty Rollers have introduced me to many. So thank you for being awesome in the community and just being awesome in general.
It's super cool to see, you guys like hang out in each other's streams and stuff, and hopefully see you guys in each other's games and all that in the future.
Yeah,
and
I lurk like crazy on everybody's, even if I don't say I'm there. I'm usually one of those numbers.
Do the same thing. You usually have like 6-7 tabs open with everybody playing in it.
Yeah, I'm like talking
100%.
between like a bunch some days. I'm like in somebody's chat. I'll be like, hey, how's it going? And then I'll like dip away and I'll be like, hey, how's it going over here? It's so fun. It's
100%.
nice to have that many people to talk to like while they're streaming though. So
100%. Yeah.
And then last but not least, we got Sir Rev. Where can we find you, Rev? And thank you for all the gift subs. I didn't miss those.
Yeah,
Rev.
Rev.
Thanks, Rev.
Thank you. But I'm Rev. You can find me at RevEldridge on Twitch, where I'm playing a variety of games, anything from survival to RPGs, and then map making, world building stuff occasionally, talking tabletop RPGs. You can catch me most days of the week, as well as, because Dirty's great, I'm on his channel on Thursdays. We're playing through Baldur's Gate for the next couple years, whatever long that takes. 300 hours later.
yeah.
Slowly.
Slow burn through
300 hours later, once a week at 2 hours per session.
Yep. It's going to be a while.
5 years
But it's
later.
great.
And I'm savoring every second of those hours.
Yeah. But I won't thank you, Dirty, since everyone else is thanking you. I won't thank you for randomly finding me on Dungeon Alchemist and then bringing me into your community and then letting me meet these great GMs. I'm not thanking you for that. So.
Wait, you guys haven't been friends forever? I just assumed that you guys have been friends forever.
No,
Genuinely. I thought the two of you were buddies.
I was doing a Dungeon Alchemist stream, and he stopped in.
My
and
God.
So if you guys ever want me, like anybody in chat wants me to hang out with you, just play around in Dungeon Alchemist. I will find you.
Seriously.
I will find you. I will pop in on you. That's how I found Twisted. Yep. I found Twisted.
I wonder
while
if
he
that's
was
how
doing
you found
Dungeon
me
Alchemist.
too. Is that how you found me?
I did. You were
Did
working
you
on
raid me on
your courtyard, your mansion courtyard, and I think Foozca, I think you were a random raid. I think,
yeah, 100%. I'm like, you find everyone through a very clear line of, hey, everyone likes the Dungeon Alchemist here.
Mhm.
I was just me and my dorky friends just laughing, and you raided us once, and we're
Yeah,
like,
you guys are having a
hello.
good ass time and seem like good people, so that was
Super
it.
appreciated, though. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
generally, though,
Yeah,
thank you.
If you ever stream Dungeon Alchemist, I will find you, talk to you, try to help if I can, and yeah, guys. Do you have anything else you want to say at the end to any of the viewers or anything? Because that's it. I've got nothing else left. You guys killed the dragon.
I have one more thing to say to the viewers.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being
Mhm.
here and
Yeah.
making this experience even better. To hero points and jokes and
Yeah.
All the hero points.
The hero
Yeah.
point.
Your points
And
genuinely
the
changed the
jokes.
story.
Yep. The puns. I groan at your puns, but
Yeah.
I do
The
appreciate
frog
'em.
facts.
The frog facts.
I
The
forgot
ones
about
when
the frog.
everyone went off on frog facts for like an hour.
Yep.
Oh man.
Those bloodthirsty for Carl's blood, you know?
Yeah.
hmm
That scandal. Who paid for Carl's demise?
Yep.
So many people.
I'm gonna have to refund
I
everything.
showed you all up.
That's great.
All right, guys. But yeah, I think that's it. So, thanks for hanging out tonight. And actually, finally happened. things are lining up where I get to raid somebody that every time I try to raid them, they're off, or they're just wrapping up, or they're on a break or something. Tonight they're streaming. They're a bigger channel by far, but Brett Ultimist is one of the people that I was watching that first made me want to stream D&D games. He always has an awesome group of people, absolutely hilarious. There's usually some fuckery going on that he's trying to deal with, but the awesome group of people. I think all of his players are streamers. So there's always cool people to check out across all of his games. And tonight they're running Into the Shadows Breach, which I think is in a I don't want to say it's a hell dimension, but it's something close to that. So yeah, we're gonna try to raid in there and see how it goes. Everybody, big ol' heartfelt thank you guys for watching us, and check back. I should have some more stuff to talk about in the nearest future as we decide which thing we're going to launch next. But appreciate all of you for hanging out with us and putting up with our 2 to 4 episodes that went to 6. Thank you.
More
You did it.
sessions?
You finished a thing.
I did. I finally
You
finished
did.
something.
You did it.
Yep.
That achievement's gonna like pop up in the corner of your
As soon as I shut the stream down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Finished a thing.
We want more sessions.
Shall we go fight the blue dragon, Karkuth?
with our little army?
Hey, I'm still down to do that round robin GM thing.
That's a great
Swap-
idea.
You know, like swap settings and whatever. But I think that would be
I
fun
am
to
not
do.
at all against that. But thank you again, everybody. You guys have a good night, and say hi to Brett Ultimus for us. They've got an awesome setup over there and a fantastic game. I will see you guys back here on Wednesday night for the Wild Beyond the Witchlight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, everybody, and adios.
Good night.
Night all.
Night.